So hello everyone and welcome back to some more Rimworld here on Twitch streams and later on in YouTube as well. We are all alive, for the moment that is. And I did look at least that we do have a pretty good amount of wood at least in here, which is very important. Without that we would certainly have trouble trying to survive, considering we have to have wood to also cook dinners, and then we have to be able to keep these fires up and everything, so okay, Tayunta is going to actually go and harvest that. I guess that's okay. Alrighty. I also would like then, Tayunta, that you bring some of that all the way over here back, so maybe you can actually cook too, because we do need to cook more dinners for sure. So when you just do that, get that back into here, please, and yeah, we'll work from that then to start doing dinners. Haul, please. Thank you. I appreciate it. You do have to go and see all of those bodies, or those couple of bodies at the moment, which is also not the best, but guess it will do. I hadn't also assigned any sort of an animal area otherwise yet. I guess I could really be at least only allowing the animals go and feed from here at the moment, so that they don't come and eat any of the other stuff. It's not like they need to actually eat people even at the moment. They can save it for some other time, and they can just eat humans. That's going to work just fine, I'd say. I just don't know what to call this animal area then. Herd animals is an easy name, but what about the other ones? Yes, we got wood. For now. But it may always change. Okay, so what's the name? I guess that will work for just a moment. So I can put work and all of the others into it, other than maybe the one that can haul. So Takashi, I think, can be going and doing stuff freely, just because he can at least haul. So I'll allow Takashi to eat some better stuff for just that reason. Because Takashi can haul for us, which is perfect. Perfect, I'd say. Oh, and hello Flame Rushi, welcome to the stream for you too. At least to my knowledge, no one else is around here yet, Flame, but I don't know. Maybe Goneas and Scraplord are, or Goneas at the very least. I do not know for certain, though. I just need to actually put where the meat animals then would be allowed to be at. So, the only other question is, do those pregnant Labradors actually go and eat these quickly enough so that they will not be starting to starve and sus? Because I would prefer them not to go and starve. I guess that's what can be taken away. And don't know. Where are you allowed? Guess into these areas. And here into the farmed. So that they would preferably not go and get themselves killed. I would like to get this also either equipped for someone or just get it inside. Chim Chim, could you actually just refuel this so that you can start cooking Chim Chim? I would very much appreciate it. That would be beneficial. You are still alive, Tayunta. You are very much alive. You come in from here, you gathered some good logs for us and everything, so that's good. Good evening also to you, Tayunta, and welcome to the stream. Hopefully Flame and Tayunta have had a good week. When Flame arrived, the viewer count went from 0 to 4. I don't know how either of us should take that. Well, maybe Flame is more than just one person. I don't know. As sus, Flames easily could be more than one, right? I think so. Let's get some meals done. We'll be fine. But it is minus 25, so I am worried. I guess I should just allow the Labradors to eat whatever, because I'm worried that they will, especially the pregnant ones, will not be able to then go and take care of themselves. So you too. Also, I was thinking that Itini does have a lot of clothes to keep him warm, and we could definitely take at least a cloth parka to someone else. I would prefer him to keep the rest of the stuff for himself, but you do burn pretty brightly, Flame. You do burn pretty brightly. How to count the quantity of flames? Yes, that's a question. You've been alright. Good, good, good. You are just researching at the moment. We could, of course, go and get the dinner table area done, and there's a lot of stuff to consider doing, for sure. Plus there's milk, so it's great that we can have some milk for ourselves. For sure. And yes, hold that in there. These things at least go relatively nicely, it's just that we would need way quicker production of food. Partially also just having this environment be warmer would help a lot in that, because at the moment it's so cold that it's really not easy to try to do the things that we would like to do. By the amount of burnt corpses laying around, Sara has joined the gang. Yes, Sara has joined, and there's Blaine. And then there's also, indeed, Sara, Blaine, and Flame Rouge is here too. See? Flame Rouge is taking care of these things. But those remains even after the flames have passed. Platonis, you're bringing some more rice into there. I would actually love it if you could go and start gathering these things. Platon is just saying, because there's so much of these here that I would really like to be getting up, rather. Is Kiki following you? I think so. I don't want Kiki following you. No. No Labrador shall be following T. No. None of the Labradors will be following Platonis, or Tayunta, or Blaine, whoever happens to be the one that has trained them. Then otherwise Annabelle and Epscott may. That's fine. But Labradors, who actually get gold way easier anyway, should be staying here. Someone got... Blaine has gotten sick of infection. That's not good. Did we still have herbal medicine? No. Who had the best medicine skill? Left hand infected. That's no good. I'll just put this into a warmer place, so go and rest there. And then let's try to get someone to come and take care of that. And hopefully that will be good and we don't have to amputate it. So Sara is our best medic, so Sara has to go and try to do that. Just please, come and take care of this. For some reason the stream is not really working for me today. It just started to have this never-ending loading circle. That's really a shame, Flame. I hope it would work. But, of course, as sus, you always can watch it later too if you want. I don't think I will be going and destroying any bandit camps at the moment. I had a bit of a buffer as well, but I hope it gets better for you. Yeah, I definitely hope it gets better. At least at the moment it looks good for me. Or it looks that it's all green on the screen. Nice, nice. Was able to collect a lot of this. Just get more after you're done bringing that in, I'd say. And this is indeed researching electricity, which can be nice when we get that done. Soon, that is. Relatively soon. Then we have even more kipple. We have quite a decent amount of dinners at the very least. Could you hold just a little bit? I can only clean that. and not prioritize. Oh, flame is already bringing some rise in there. That's good. Oh. You were starting to suffer from hypothermia, Jim. Then it's indeed better that you got inside. I could possibly also make a fire into here. That could be okay. When I at least have decent amount of this, that should also improve our ability otherwise to actually cook these dinners quicker and everything. So hopefully I'm just gonna try to get all of this inside, hopefully soon. And this would actually be in better temperature, which would be good as well. Anyway, my contract ends next month. I've given a serious thought on that at art school. Not the most stable one out there, but I hope it would be nice. For sure. -5. But at least it would be warmer place to work in anyways. Which should be fine. Just a little frostbite, gladly enough. You, on the other hand, have the infection. And you're fighting it pretty much, well, 24, 25 infection. And the immunity is 24, so not excellent. Not necessarily bad, but it's definitely not excellent. And the rate. We may... Well, I can't even cut that out actually, because I have no medicine left, so I couldn't cut that no matter what. So, that's no good. If we don't happen to get medicine some other way, then... this is a serious situation for Plane. Sounds good to me though. Yes, artist as a profession is not necessarily the most stable. That's true, for sure. I'm worried for Plane. It's close, it's very close, but definitely at least Sarah has to be the one to tend to it, just to give Plane the best chance of making it. Of course, everyone suffers from hypothermia, which is just lovely. This place isn't even that warm, even though it has fire. But on the other hand, it's way better than -26. At least these places are just fine. Well, this is not that great temperature, but here especially it's good. As long as we keep the fires going. So, just a little bit longer. This also actually needs refueling, so could you just quickly refuel that? We'll love that. You need treating ASAP. Where's Sare? Sare is sleeping. I'm sorry, Sare, but you gotta come here and treat the Plane's infection right now. Tending. Yes, you will tend to Plane because you're the best medic we have. So it's the best chance, the very, very best chance that Plane has. It doesn't look very good though. Those numbers are going up completely next to each others. So, and the immunity is a little bit lower than the infection, so doesn't look good. And yeah, might want the second job, but doing what you like is good. Yes, nonetheless. I've heard nothing but good about it, but it's an investment. For sure. It's an annoyance. It's always going to... It's 1.5% difference. Very annoying when it's so small, but too much. Still. And it's not catching up. It's all the time doing the same. Would have to be succeeding in that treatment better than we have thus far, which is not something I'm not sure that we are able to do. Not sure we are able to do it. I'm just worried about this. About a Plane's survival. Plane might very well be the first person we lose I think it's... Well, no, it's still pretty much the same situation. 2% difference. And nothing that I can do about it, no matter how much I would like to. You have food, otherwise you're doing fine, but yeah. Maybe, can I clean this area so that it would be 100% clean? Maybe Tayunta could be coming and just making sure that this place is completely as clean as possible. Eat, but also clean, if you could. Few more hours before needing treatment. We lack all medicine. We have no herbal medicine left, which is a problem. We have no medicine. If I had just a little bit of medicine, we could have a chance. But we have no... Actually, that might work. If we go and harvest this, maybe, we can still get some herbal medicine, which could help us live. Or help Blaine live, actually. Come, quickly. Please get some medicine. Yay, some medicine. That's good. That definitely helps. That definitely helps. Let's just allow the medicine to be brought. This doesn't need to have any kibble anymore. Just bring the medicine inside. Please. Why does it not have... Well, it's not drugs, it's medicine, that's why. That's why it doesn't have a place to be hauling it into. Oh, we didn't grow medicine at all. Might want to change that eventually. I did grow medicine, but we used it so much. I'm pretty sure, yeah. See, I had still this full area of herbal medicine, but we haven't used it all. Treating all sort of other wounds. I usually like to be saving the medicine because I know that it's something that we need if we are in a very serious situation. But yeah, that was a problem. Plus I'm not sure if we had anyone at the start who was able to try to grow it. That might have been also the issue. That was probably the issue. We didn't have anyone with the healer root skill, medium skill 8 to grow, and I'm not sure if anyone has a growing skill of 8 yet. Leinat is pretty close with 7. Tayunta has 10, so at least now, but maybe we started to grow it too late. Maybe Tayunta didn't have it at the start. I'm not 100% sure, but Tayunta is definitely the only one who can try to grow heal root. Hello, Real Biscuit. Welcome to the stream for you too. Good evening, good evening. May Randy be with you. Yay. Not the Randy Randomer though, but we just needed a crazy amount of medicine. That's all good then. Yep. We did have a field of it though. Is there any other medicine that I could find somewhere laying in here that we could try to go and get? But that might just help Platonis Blaine to beat this. That couple of medicine that we got, that definitely might be the key to helping him survive. Hopefully at the very least, hopefully very much. Because otherwise it was really, really, really close. Okay, could you start already come into here, please? Making kibble is all nice and good, but this is important. Very, very important. Praetor Stentin, please. You are the best medic, so you shall be the one. 55%, so that was a better treatment. Hopefully that will help us actually make it. Let's just not allow anyone use that, because otherwise I think we would be using it for some asthma or some sus. I'm pretty sure someone had anxiety or something that we had to be... Yeah. See, Chim Chim is always using medicine if he can, considering he has anxiety. And Tayunta has anxiety, and of course at the moment also the Viperous Mechanites, which is freaking great. And yeah, so we had at least 2 people. Oh, and Flame Roshi will also have asthma in both lungs, so that's great. We have many reasons to already use in like a medicine. 81 versus 82. It's going to be tight. It's very much indeed going to be tight. But I just hope that medicine was enough. Sounds about right. And yes, I do very much hope that it will be alright now. I very much hope so. It's 83 to 82, so it is very, very slowly catching up because it was 2% difference before. So I think it will win, or the immunity will win barely. Very, very, very barely. But I think the medicine was definitely needed. Yeah, now the immunity went to 87 before the infection to 86, but that was extremely, extremely close. Ooh. It seems to be slowly catching up, very much so. So, Plane is going to survive, that's good. Definitely a good thing. Definitely a good thing. Okay, that medicine was a lifesaver. Platonis, that's not really the most essential thing to go and haul. Get the medicine, go get some more food for ourselves, considering we are using it a lot anyways. We have more in here too, so I would like to go and pick up a lot more of this. We are just getting into winter anyway, so this will be a problem overall, cause yeah. That wasn't even tight. He's fine. He probably would have died though without that medicine, so just saying. Plane would be dead without that medicine. Yes, extreme developed immunity, gladly. He will be okay now. And yeah, just a cough. And yeah, Leinat, you shouldn't be going and wandering anywhere that far anymore. Maybe I should just ask the people who don't have good enough of a... Yeah. Who don't have good enough of a clothing to go really far. I will ask them to just stay close to the home area, which I think will be good, so that they will not go and get themselves killed by hypothermia, because at the moment there's a slight bit coldness, I could say, just a little bit cold. So Leinat will definitely stay here, so will Tajunta. I think both of you had definitely issues with that warm clothing, and also Chim Chim. I think that's all that really, really can't stand this sort of a coldness. Leinat, Tajunta, and Visse, of course. Visse also has to be rather in the home area. Pretty much. I guess I can have a look if home area should have anything more in it, but I think that will be fine, so that they will not go and leave somewhere really, really far. Winter has begun, finally. Oh, hello, Specky, to you too, Deliarusha. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you have had a good week too. Good evening. Millisecond away from dying, but thanks to some roads, he's back at work soon. Yes, very much so. For a Finn, you're quite shit at surviving winter, kid. It's disappointing. You didn't even build a snowman. They're gonna be building snowman. Don't worry about it, Flame. It's the first day of winter. In winter, Flame. How's the colony going? Well, Plane escaped death, so that's good. Plane managed to escape death by infection. Barely, but he was able to easily do so. Very, very easily. At least he can easily be in the cold temperatures, so can Platonis. Sara actually also has that same issue. We have a lot of people who shouldn't be leaving home area. It's basically just Platonis and Plane, and Flame Rouge should be also pretty okay leaving. Yeah, it's still minus 12, at least comfortable, but on the other hand, it is kinda It's minus 33. Do you really want to go all the way down there, Flame? Not sure that's the best idea. Just saying. Not necessarily the best idea. Just... I guess you should maybe stay closer to home to Flame. Just saying. Leave gathering stuff from all the way down there to Platonis. And Mason got some problems first. You guys don't know anything. Of course she does. She needs to eat. Leave her alone. Uh-huh. You say so. Mason is just babbling. They're coming, they'll destroy us. And so on and forth. I don't know who these some people are that are gonna come and destroy us, but apparently there is those type of people for sure. At least we are actually making decent amount of dinners now. And this area is still not as cold as it could have been otherwise. So it's okay. We should be okay. We are just surviving through the winter and then we start doing way more things when the winter is over pretty much. Though I guess I could construct a little bit more too, though. Slate blocks. We have only 93 grenade blocks though. So I would like to get some more grenade closer. We really don't have a lot of grenade chunks over close by, do we? Marble. Didn't we have any grenade in here? I thought we did. No, we didn't actually. It was we were doing this from limestone, yes. Limestone was the thing that we were using. I usually always use grenade, so I already forgot. It's not actually the thing that I'm using here. Snowmen are essential. I'm sure they'll get over into actually making snowmen flame. I'm pretty sure about that. Pretty sure. What weapons did everyone have actually? So, Platonis doesn't actually have anything at the moment because you dropped the previous thing that you were using when you were downed. So you were very good at shooting, so I think it was the revolver that you should be having. So this is definitely the best one. You wanted to have the revolver. You have the Jade Knight, wooden spear. Are you... well, you do not have any shooting skills as sus. Tayunda has the Pila. But you could probably get some better weapon. With that bolt action rifle. Sara also just has the steel knife, which I guess is fine. You have the bolt action rifle. Flame had the bow, and you like to have a bow. Do you want to rather have the recurve bow though, rather than the short bow that you're using at the moment? Anyways, at least Tayuda could go and pick up a bow as well, or a revolver, whichever you would prefer. Pila is okay, but... Actually, how does it work? Is snowman singular and snowman plural? I'm not sure. Where there's a will, there's a way. I don't think you'll build much of a snowman at minus 26. Gosh darn it. First Jesus and now me. Burn that this non-believer. Against popular beliefs, you don't technically have to deploy snowmen to survive, although they do help. I'm not sure either, though, for sure. Go equip that Tayunda while you're very close by anyways. Then Flame. Do I want you to have this? Well, I guess I could be equipping this bow, because it's not like you're saying anything against it. It's anyways a bow. So, it should be good. The only question is, should I equip some of these other type of weapons? We do have that space that we can actually... yeah, I think that will be okay. So this anyways is just a normal storage. Let's just bring here, just because, all the wood just for the reason that it does deteriorate when it's unroofed. So it will be better to be keeping in here, especially in this situation when we're not using that space for anything else. And if I don't go and start constructing a lot in the meantime. I'm saying anything against it. There. Well, you said something against it, but is that actually against it? Do you really dislike having a recurve bow? Do you? Not sure about it. I'm not sure if that actually means it. Are you okay? Well, yeah, you are just suffering from the smoke leaf dependence, which is a issue. But otherwise, it seems that you're okay. For now, it's not too cold for you. I could also start to be building some more areas. Just a question, what sort of areas we exactly would want to be building. I want to have a dinner place at least with the table and everything, right next to the kitchen, / the dining where the dinners are kept, just so that it's not going to be a long distance to go and walk. So, just a question, from what spot? 1, 2, 3... I could do something like that, I guess. I'll just try to be making this symmetrical if I would be doing something like this. The tree. That's okay. It's a good enough dinner area like that. It could be a little bit bigger though. Just like looking. Visse, I don't want you to construct that quite yet. I'm just planning, Visse. I'm planning. I don't wanna have them quite like that yet. Do I want it to be into this direction? Oh, I think I liked it this way, but then I just want it a little bit differently. Would it be like that? I guess that will be doing just fine. We say a man of action, so it seems, I would like to have wooden doors from there. A sauce. Just a question. What way? Where exactly? What all do I want to be building? How do I want to build these things? Excellent questions. Okay. If I have that in there, I could have the doctor area over here. I basically like to have a medicinal cabinet separately, a little bit like this, because the herbal medicine also goes bad if it's in warm too long of a time. So I usually just like to combine it with the refrigerator area in this sort of a manner and then get a medical room right next to it, personally. This is just efficient course. Just make up your mind, woman, and let me at it. I have a burning desire to make some walls. Apparently so, apparently so. I guess this can't be left as it is, at least for the moment anyways, just for the reason that, well, we do want to be growing some trees anyways. But I'm just planning for the moment. I don't want to necessarily be building all of this area, but that would be a decent area for a medical room. Then we could be starting to make some rooms into here. Probably. I don't want like that though, to be in that way. So maybe I'm gonna do it sort of like this, but have it more... Why did you already have to bring all of these things into here? I'm planning. It takes a while to plan everything in a nice way, you know. I think this is better. Just have it a little bit into that direction. Have a hallway, have some separate rooms into here, then have a nice living room area into one direction or another. Not yet completely sure where. I probably wanna just block that also off completely and delete these doors, so to speak. Because I don't... This and this way to walk is enough. I don't need doors in that spot. It really is. It looks like an actual base. Ignore the nasty Kide god and do it. Only in Kideland barnyard animals sleep in the same home as the humans do. Not really. It's not the only place in the world that does that. Especially if you think about the medieval times, then you had that area sort of like in the downstairs in some places, especially if this was little room. They were in the downstairs, then you had your place where you had everything upstairs and so on and forth. And sometimes I have this area separately, but in this case it works just fine like this, I think. Well, technically the humans sleep elsewhere. That place where animals are sleeping is where humans make food. Yes, that is also true at the moment. For sure. It's quite true. I may have that as something else in the future, but for the moment it's fine like that. Okay. I don't want to use too much or too many logs though, so especially or wood at the moment, so I'm slightly careful. Do I want to expand into this direction? In what way? I guess I could have these like this, to be honest, at least at the moment, and just at least build those couple of doors. Yeah, I guess that can be fine for now. That's okay, enough of a plan for the moment anyways. Just build that first and then we can work on more stuff. Unfortunately, I don't think that there's a way to build a second floor. It would be nice if you could. And yeah, peasants used to shelter animals in the house at night in case of predators. Yep. Very much so. Tell it to Blaine. Well, Blaine wanted to go sleep there. I had a prisoner bed there before. I had Blaine sleeping here previously, but Blaine just decided that no, I don't want to sleep there with the other people. He chose to go in to sleep here. He wanted his own room and an area and just decided, nope, this is my place. My place, and I don't want to live with the other people. "99% of all people will die at some point." That is true as well, of course, that at some point. And hello, says Stevie, how RT? Have you ever played Rimworld? So Visineko at least has played Rimworld, and of course Real Biscuit has played a lot of Rimworld. Who else? Or have most of the other people here played Rimworld or not? Is kind of the question. Who all have been playing Rimworld? Says you have some nerve. Well, yes, I would have to say, agree with that, just considering the fact that Hausa's game and I am playing PO4. This is so good. Well, good that you're enjoying it, considering Sas TV came and asked for money in the middle of the stream before, so that was funny. Aw, Flame Rouge has named Buffalo Tree Gary after being nuzzled. Aw, Flame Rouge and Gary. Isn't that just beautiful? Never played it. It's been a while since I last played, just waiting for the modding community to catch up with the full release. Alrighty. Gary. What a shitty name. Well, I don't know, maybe you didn't like that. Nuzzling by that Gary then. Gary, I have no sense of naming animals. Apparently, no, it doesn't seem that you do then. Flame Rouge also failed while constructing limestone block wall. How unfortunate. Why did you fail? You didn't have to fail, but so you did. Go and deconstruct these first, just so that we can replace those with walls. You tried to name it after SpongeBob Snail. And that one. Then you can go do whatever you wish. Okay, and then just replace this area with a wall. So it's a little bit more of a separate area. It's all Gary's fault. He nuzzled me too hard and I fell. That might be it. That might be it for sure. It is cute though. Naming the little... Why do you fail so much, Flame? You don't have to fail. So you just decide to be failing all the time in constructing these things. Is it because you don't like when you have to be all the time chasing this area that you're working on or something? But anyways, also, clear allowed area. This will not be animal area no more. No buffaloes inside this area, thank you very much. There, I'm a failure. Well, apparently at least in constructing these things, it's But Flame in that world just smokes all day, she ain't got time for SpongeBob. Failfish all day. Well, Mrs. trying to come and actually get this stone wall done. Thank you. Hey, we have a snowman protecting our defense line even. It's pretty nicely just there. Just like, maybe the enemy will not... Ooh, there would be bows there too. I need to bring some of those bows inside as well, so I think I need to also accept... Let's see, so this is also important, yes, so this can also accept weapons, because I want to at least go and get this better bow inside, preferably. Yay, okay, snowman achieved, yes. We have a snowman perfectly protecting us when the attackers come from this direction, so that will be all good. Hey, thank you Noisette for coming and bringing the other bow inside on the other hand. That is very nice of you. It's nice that we have some trained Labradors doing work for us too. There you go, I wonder who made it. That's a good question. I'm not sure who has made it. No one has written their name into here that they would have made it, so... No idea. No idea at all at this moment. This is just researching. Then on the other hand, slowly but surely working towards the electricity. Very, very slowly but surely. Then after electricity, I would definitely also need batteries, and before that the air conditioning. When we get air conditioning then and batteries, then that will be good. Hello, Snack, for you too. Welcome to stream, and welcome to the stream for Platonis as well. How is my favorite streamer doing? Yes, definitely missed you, Platonis. And I'm doing okay. Heard my creation caribou. Him. That is a lot of caribous. A lot of meat. It's also dangerous going and trying to attack all of those. So I'm tempted to go and hunt some caribous. I am tempted. I'm very much tempted. Depends a little bit where they would be going. If they come relatively close to our base. On the other hand, these are just caribous that happen to be around anyways. Well... I don't have a lot of, or actually I have no meat even left at the moment. We have enough of these, I think, but it would be better, for sure, if we went and actually got some meat. And now we can actually go and get pretty nicely some meat pretty close by, so... And yeah, air conditioning is the best in winter also, and also during summer it will be very important to actually keep things from spoiling, otherwise our meat will spoil really, really quickly. So we need air conditioning to keep our refrigerator actually cold. Yay, you're online, indeed. You're just hanging out with someone. I would like it, though, if you could go and hunt. Platonis, just saying. I would very much appreciate it. Hey, we have a bear. Bear as well. That will be dangerous. If it comes closer to our base, then we have to be very much careful. Yes, we indeed have everyone alive. For now. Eat snowman, you will never get thirsty that way. So how have you, Platonis, and Snack been? Hopefully well. And yes, the power of the internet. You should hunt Gary. Leave the Garibus alone. No, Gary will help us. Gary will help us. Leave Gary alone, Flame. You named him. It's not my fault you named him Gary. Really? It's definitely not my fault. I preserve better in the gold, but I feared the snowman might eat us. It just appeared out of nowhere. Yes, absolutely. It just appeared out of nowhere. No one made it. Or well, if someone did, we do not know who it would have been. Just kill me, then I can't live with the shame. Maybe something. Gary. I'm sorry, but you have to live with it. You have to live with it now. Could animals be renamed in vanilla? Not to my knowledge, no. Not to my knowledge. It just happens randomly when they are named, and of course all the dog-like creatures are named anyways. I just want to go and hunt. Hey, Plane is doing at least the job of hunting when Platonis isn't. Okay, now Platonis is finally going and actually starting to hunt. Good. Finally. So you're not doing bad. Oral exam. Friend's turn, and the other friend said that the first one wasn't there in class, so he saved him. Okay. Thinking about me. Whole week without the internet. And you too, guys. Good. Lack of internet might be good. It might be good, of course. I finished the case, watch some old movies. Yeah, there's a lot of things that you can do when you are not in the internet regardless, so... Obviously enough. You hit it. Good job. I might like to tame this one caribou. I'm not sure. As sauce. Considering it could provide us with some milk too. Being a female. I just need to then have a look who could actually go and do it. I think Plane was able to also try to actually handle creatures. Yes. Plane has it as a... Oh, this is being attacked by this freaking grizzly bear. It came from there all the way into here so freaking quickly. Poor Otis. Okay. I would like to have more people around. Chim, Visse. Come up. Is there anyone else close by? At least it's not Takashi. Plane, come back. We need to take care of this freaking grizzly bear that tries to be killing us. Or rather, is trying to kill one of our Labradors. Poor Labrador. It joined us so recently that it's learning to haul slowly but surely. You can have a life, that's something without the internet, yes. And relax over some Rimworld stream. I was at my psychiatrist. Okay, well, it's good that you got that new prescription then, Platonis. Life is a movie, Snack. We can only discover it by stopping the internet. You first, I'll follow. Life is boring. It's just the problem that I don't want people to go and get really hurt. Poor Otis. Good, Epscott, you're also going and attacking it. come, attack. Attack. Just everyone go destroy it. Grizzly Bear's revenge. Now it's going after Epscott. I don't like that. Go just a little bit closer because I'm afraid that you will otherwise hit Epscott too. Good shot, Visse. Good shot. You shot the Grizzly Bear dead. Flame Rushing missed the Grizzly Bear. The Grizzly Bear perished. Visse hit the Grizzly Bear with a bolt action rifle bullet. And the Arctic Wolf Door, a Grizzly Bear with his rugged right claw lacerating her body and front right leg while wearing an angry look. Even an angry look, eh? Flame Rush is missing a lot. It's bad. Fired deliberately at the Grizzly Bear. Deliberately but missing. Redmod's Visse did most damage. And then of course Epscott did something. Tayut also hit. Lena dashed the Grizzly Bear in the rear left leg. I don't know, I'm in the forest camp on that one. Life is like a box of chocolate. Especially without the internet, you never know what you're gonna get. That's the quote, right? Interesting way of looking things, or life, a box of chocolates. So that means my will last a day at most. Alrighty. Okay, Otis. Otis isn't doing great, but Otis should be fine. Should be fine. Blaine, you don't need to come and do that anymore, which is all good. Now then, we can be hauling that, and we just need to go and rescue Otis. Epscott didn't even suffer at all from that. And yeah, Sarek can go and rescue Otis. Just bring him here so he will be in the warmth as well, which will be good. Of course, Flame is missing a lot. Let her smoke, kill Gary, and everything will be fine. Also, let me play with the snowman. You may go and play with the snowman whenever you wish, Flame. No one's stopping you. I definitely am not stopping you from doing that. You can do whatever you wish. Poor Otis. But it's better that it was Otis than one of you guys. If we are being realistic about that. It was definitely better. Let's rather butcher all the caribous. Flame just gets high and builds snowman. Do we get Flame to the snowman? That might be it. Every way possible with say. I am happy I did kill... did I kill enough people today? Did I deserve a kiss? Am I happy? I don't know if I can say such things, especially here, considering Lena is the one that should be giving you the kiss. He is, after all, or she in here, in this case, is after your wife, pretty much. Well, fiancé. You haven't accepted the marriage after all. Kisses take a lot of murder. You'll get a frostbite flame. A group of pirates from the Razor Apes have arrived nearby. They're attacking immediately, so that's good. Alrighty. They do have more guns, which I like. Bolt action rifle is the worst, and machine pistol, and then machine pistol, and a knife, and one revolver, so it's not too serious, but definitely not the best. Plane. I might... By the way, also... Annabelle is following Tajunta, yes. I could also have them follow Plane. At least in this moment, sure. Go and follow Plane at the moment. And Plane, as you are already in that sort of position, I'm gonna try to do the sneaky thing with you this time around. And everyone else will then just come into here, into a defensive position. Well, other than Chim Chim, maybe, if Chim Chim wants to be doing food, cooking some meals for us, which I would like. You can also cook the 20. We do definitely have a lot better situation with that now, though, than we used to. And Sara is, of course, doing that too. I guess that will be fine, just having them do such things. Yeah, just drop that there, that's fine. Misse, I'm sorry, I have to wake you up again. And Flame also will be coming in here at this moment. Just go and hide in that location for now. Hypothermia with Leinat, okay. Actually, Leinat goes into the safe temperature right now. So, I'm kind of... Well, maybe I can get Sare from there very soon, but Leinat on the other hand has to also be in the safer temperature. Have your way with Snowman. Oh, I will. When has a little frostbite killed a flame before? It's gonna be fine. Uh-huh. Look at Vista now, all expert and stuff. Have we checked which factions are around? Haven't actually have a look, so we can have a look into that. We have a bad relationship with 3 factions. We are okay with the Federation of Putinum and Red River Concord. We can try to be in friendlier relationship at some point with the Concord of Roka, but then of course these 2 are pirate bands, which will definitely not be our friends, the Pistols and the Razor Apes. He's like Rex in your massive extremes. Just come here, Epscot and Annabelle, please. Okay. You go there. You come here. You come here, Tayunta. You are waiting in the safe temperature, which will be just fine. It will take a while for anyways for them to be arriving into this way, which is good. Totally fine. And all. Gary. Are you following anyone? Muffalo? No, you are not. That's fine. Guess you can be in that area for now. I guess Leinat is now okay to come and try to be in the fight too, as well as Sare. But I'll just leave Sare there for the moment. I guess Sare can be there. It's not like we have to have everyone in this specific fight necessarily. What? What are you guys talking about, Rex? It's just a snowman. Ah, creepy. Yes, it's a creepy snowman. Could make peace with them, yes. Which Flame finds provocative. What did he do to Rex? I didn't do anything to Rex. Rex just creepily stares at her back in conversation, yes. It's pretty funny actually, like creepy Watson. Oh, by the way, did you play Mass Effect late last week? I had to vanish to get some sleep. Yes, I did play it for 5 hours overall, so... quite late, quite late. Quite a late after Borderlands. Not sure what you're talking about. Okay, well, just waiting for them to be coming. At least someone is going to walk into this for sure. Thank you very kindly with that. Just let them move a little bit more. I think you can go into here now. Okay, one already died, so that's not too bad. I would love it if you can hit this guy, but I'm not sure if you can. 32% chance isn't the worst chance for sure, but not necessarily the best either. 21% chance. Otherwise looks pretty okay. Flame did get a little bit of a hit. Rather shoot their Flame so that you don't accidentally shoot someone into the back. You attack. Yeah, I was a little bit worried that you might hit someone that you don't want to hit with that shot, and I think you did. Did you hit someone you fired deliberately at Jimmy? Okay. Bowman hit Platonis with the revolver. Okay. Just a bowman of some type or another. You did hit all the way from their plane, though that's pretty nice. He is dying in 4.9 hours, so he shouldn't be alive for long. Not Mass Effect today. Today was the Ash of Gods. Just so that we can finish that game faster, Specky. I'm not gonna play the Holmes games then, thanks. All tactics and so, kiddo. I try to be ruthless. Good job. Good job, guys. The bowman. This is the guy who shot all the way from there. Okay. Just release the animals. Release the hounds. So that they will go and try to kill these guys as much as possible. Nice, nice, nice. Got some little bit of a silver too. Otherwise totally okay, I think. Michigan, I guess they'll try to shoot just for a short bit. Basically, all of you will be already allowed to leave. One of the Muffalos also got hit, which is very saddening. It's so slow to move there on the ice. Pretty much, if we can just at least get this guy, I'll be quite happy enough, to be honest. And we did. So, if Bowman escapes, that's fine. But Annabelle and Epscott can have a look if they can still go and get him. He does have beer, so we could be more of alcoholics then. So, wouldn't that be just great? For all of us. Epscott and Annabelle aren't going though. So that's unfortunate. Yeah, too far. There's no sense of me trying to chase that anymore. That's fine. That is fine. We can at least get that. And as such, we could get some clothing from these guys too. Oh, you wanna be eating all the way down there. Need to watch more. Blood is up to then. Things are looking good. Pretty good at least. Bowman is addicted to alcohol anyway. He's done for. Pretty much. Prida is only this one. Or this thing. Please. I did try to say that you guys don't need to be standing there anymore, but apparently I didn't manage to quite do it. Thank you, Kiki, for hauling that human body all the way there to the storage. It's pretty good, actually, from a Labrador to be hauling this kind of a body all the way into here. But I think we have very, very, very good animals, very strong animals, Labradors especially. Just able to go and pick a human body like that and just, yep, I'm just bringing this guy up here. Who isn't addicted to alcohol? We say most people aren't addicted to alcohol, at least yet. I just saw people carrying bears around in this game. Yes, that is true too. Ham's Soviet anthem. Flame isn't addicted to alcohol. He does smoke leaf instead. Yes, this is true. Just some smoke leaf. I think it may be too late to try to go and tame that caribou now at the night time, but I guess you may try. Tame it. And Takashi is bringing a gun. So, it's very nice. It's very, very nice, I gotta say. Very, very, very nice. Then we just need also this body from here all the way. Nonni, very much so. Nonni. I smoke leaf to forget. Yes, to forget that you even exist in here. It's very practical. Yes, it is. Nonni is very, very practical. Nonni. No knee. Exit the prostitute is dead. Was it a prostitute? Olga the Tender, Lercha the Vengeful, Rayfulfen the Slayer, Herrera the Survivor, Landau the Abundant, Leopard the Healer, Eta the Miner, Davila the Commissioner, Jimmy the Gangster, Goshak the Licker, Angie the Engineer. We've killed a lot of people already, to be honest. We killed quite a lot of people. And just brought them to our storage so that our animals will always have something to eat. Well, to be honest, it's good because our work really... Ooh, so many muffalos. That would be a lot of meat. If only they were just a little bit closer, I would like it more. But oh well. Snack has the right idea. Hello, Chim Chim, by the way. Welcome to stream for you too. Hopefully you have been doing well. Chim Chim. This week. Not the prostitute. Prostitution legalized in our colony. I don't think they have really had time to think about that. Don't worry, Rissa. She isn't rotten. +1 still alive. Hello, Jimbo. Hello. Snack has the right idea. Jim, did you miss me? How's it hanging? It ain't hanging at all, Jim, if you know what I mean. Sorry. Okay, let's see. So, here was the Michu the politician and Fletcher the pirate. And yeah, this was the Xu the prostitute. Yes, indeed, Xu is indeed dead. The prostitute. I didn't realize that his name was actually prostitute. He was a music idol when he was a child. She was the only daughter of a powerful company president. Her beautiful appearance led to the career as a music idol. When her mother died, Xu could not bear her father's loneliness and became his sexual companion. Okay. That's great. And then later on she became a prostitute idol. So... after her father was disposed, Xu's beauty led her to be forced into pornography to survive. Over years of difficult treatment, her body was remodeled to appear temporarily ageless. Sold to an orbital protocol, she became popular with a steady stream of clients from all over the planet. I've never seen this story before, I gotta say. This is a very strange story. I have not even sure what to say, but she was very, very beautiful, exceptionally beautiful and neurotic as a result. That wasn't me. Wait, there's a dead hooker. Well, this person did attack us though too, so you killed her. Well, I didn't know her history, so it's not like I could have known. She was the one that attacked us. Prostitute idol, wow. And incest is family matter. Yes. Incest, great this game. Yes, it's very strange that there was this type of story, but okay. That was surprising amount of backstory. I ain't seen the story before, you gotta believe me, officer. I hope you feel bad about what you've done. She was among the attackers. Yes, she was indeed an attacker who attacked us. Also, we got some cargo boats. Ooh. Only a little bit of Devil Strand, but still, Devil Strand is pretty nice. Are you really too sleepy? I would really love to go and get this stuff. Let's just allow also all the textiles. I want to go and get it in the morning. Devil Strand is good. Police search Kid colony. Is this your dead hooker, man? Let's actually check what the backstory for everyone is. So let's look at Flame Rouge's backstory first. So Flame Rouge, before coming into this little colony of ours, was, well, first of all, she is someone who loves the rain, and she would also love to get some prosthetics. She doesn't want to be in her human body no more. But she used to be a story writer as a kid. As a child, Flame Rosie was addicted to reading. She would spend all day in her local library with her nose in a book. When budget cuts forced the library to close, Flame Rosie was distraught. She decided to fill the gap by writing her own stories instead. Flame that loves rain. I think she really wants to die. Yes, I think so too, that might be the case. We've been locked away for a long time by now. Thank God that there ain't no coppers out here on the frontier. That's our Flame, very much so. And then also adulthood, construction engineer. Flame Rosie was construction worker on a mid-world. She led a team which built everything from office blocks to cathedrals. That doesn't necessarily tell too much about those cathedrals and so on, considering she failed so many times trying to construct just a couple of walls. So I'm not sure how well those cathedrals are standing today, but her busy job and numerous nearby fast food outlets meant she never cooked for herself. Well, she was too busy. Didn't have time for cooking though. Melancholic Flame. Everybody walk away from your keyboards, you are all under arrest. Mean police coming up. That sounds like a good thing. Not EU. Mean police can't arrest me. That's good. That's good for you, Snack. What about Plane? So Plane is neurotic. So global work speed plus 20%, but also breaks easier. Plane likes to have things squared away. She will work harder than most to attain the state of affairs, but her nerves can get the better of her. She's also a little bit of a prude. Plane hates the sight of the human body. She will be extremely unhappy when naked, more displeased than usual in tattered or worn out clothing, and dislike the sight of utter naked people. She is also physically deaf. Plane minds work on a physical frequency different from everybody else. She just isn't affected by psychic phenomena. So psychic sensitivity minus 100, that is at least a very nice one. So before she came to the colony, Plane used to be a ranger child. Nobody can top you in chairs, indeed, Vistinekko. Officer Jimbo, you will blow our cover. I mean, what? No memes here. The newest meme I know is of Rick Astley. Yeah, construction plus 8 from the engineering thing. Nice. That is indeed nice. Plane was raised in a forest. Her father taught her to hunt and live off the land, so that she could live without the need of others when father died. Accustomed to manual labor and with an intuitive mind, Plane could survive weeks alone. But no firefighting, crowing, or plant cutting. And then in adulthood she was a bush sniper. Plane's peaceful life was cut short when her country was brutally invaded. Plane was drafted into service as soon as she was of legal age, and quickly showed an aptitude for rifles. She spent months living in the forest picking up soldiers who dared cross the border. So that is Plane's story on the other hand. What the hell is up with Iceland and Greenland? Okay, then the Sare on the other hand. Sare is greedy, so she really wants an impressive bedroom, which definitely no one has yet. She's also misandrist, so Sare really dislikes and distrusts men. And then she is prostophobe on the other hand. So when Flame wants bionic parts, Sare believes the human body is limited for a reason. To her, bionic body parts are unethical on the other hand. So I guess Flame and Sare will definitely not be seen eye to eye with that. So she used to be in a childhood, a medieval lordling. Sare was a minor noble in an old kingdom on a medieval world. She grew up in a manor made of stone, served by bowing lower classmen. Thus alive, teaches no technical skills and instills a lifelong aversion to manual labor, but Sare learned early the ways of social manipulation. Okay, that's why she is way better in the social skills. Kidehan, could you check who hates me in relationship when you get to me? Definitely I can check that. I can definitely check that. Definitely not eye to my prosthetic eye, true. It's mostly water. Oh, hello, 472. Welcome to the stream. Sorry that there isn't Morrowind today, but I thought that I would like to play a little bit more of Rimworld too. Medieval Lordling. We all know this about Satentano for sure, for sure. Okay, I'll continue. And then in adulthood, she was a paramedic. Sarah's job was to respond rapidly to medical emergencies. She is used to dealing with severe injuries with only limited medical supplies. She treated so many gunshot wounds over the years that even seeing a gun made her uncomfortable. Which is the reason that her shooting is -5. Are you going to be getting up soon? Plain. You are, but you do need to eat first before I send you to gather the stuff from all the way down there. So then we can actually get to our party of tribe people who actually started together before anyways. I hit my keyboard. So sorry about that. When I just like got my arm up too much. Where is my second favorite Finnish girl today? I don't know where Sarah is. Maybe she forgot that the stream was at this point. So maybe she's playing some other game. She got really invested at least into the Pathfinder, so she may be playing that one. Okay. I guess that can be okay that you go and try to tame that caribou. Plain. I'll just have a look into this first before we get into looking at our... Not allowed, not quite in the home area. Let's just allow that to be in the home area, just so that we can actually rearm that. I would also like to go and hunt this one. And of course, if we don't manage to get this caribou to join us, then maybe we just wanna be hunting it anyways. Possibly. I guess I might like you to go and hunt it. I would also like to try to come and hunt some of these muffalos. These are after all even leaving now, so better try to go and get this plane. Just get close to it, then go and shoot it down, please. That will be just fine. Just go and finish it off, please. Someone go and get it then a little bit later on. It's really taking a long time if I do it like this, doesn't it? Just hunt it. Good. And before you will be then going home, you can get that caribou a little bit later too after all, so let's just go and get this stuff first. And I want you to get preferably both of these because it seems a little bit silly not to get them both at the same time. There you go. Now we can continue with ratings. I'm amazed how Vissy hasn't pressed charges on anybody yet. Blonde hair and blue eyes. One eye. Living in people. So quickly. Shot goes so quickly I can't read everything. But it is good. It's good that as everyone is lovely and supportive, it really puts a smile on your face, Vissinekku. Considering especially the smile is so beautiful. With that emote. Piano did. He just can't smile. Just a smile. Not with that smiley. Necessarily. Always. Okay, then going and hunting some more. I do like to get more meat. Just to be more on the sure side that we're gonna be good. So let's just go through then with everyone. I guess we can start with Platonis. Let's see the relationship. So really, you only have very bad relationship with Sare. Even though you say that Sare is supposedly the second favorite Finnish girl, so not sure. And of course then acquaintances that aren't even in here. Plain. -1 basically both of you. Then with Flame it's just a few little conversations that you guys have had thus far. Conversations about inventing things -7. Conversations about hardships. Also, by the way, I realized that I didn't have this area in my home zone. So yeah, just guys go and work on that, please. That's going to be just fine. You can actually build that area to the end if you wish. And then very good relationship with your fiancé nonetheless. Who is... Sorry, why must you be doing that? Oh well. But anyways, with your fiancé Leinat, you have a great relationship at the very least. This also failed with constructing at the moment, which is sad. You know, no other Finnish girls. To be honest, I cannot disagree. Platonism. But this does put a smile on my face. The game chat goes a mile a minute when the game requires your full attention. That's just how it is, pretty much. No offense, no worries. Everybody loves me, damn it, Stare. Not everybody loves you, but you have very good relationship with Leinat for sure. You've had a lot of different type of conversations. With Tayunta you do get along pretty well too. Conversations about your spirituality and religion and trucks, relationships, arts and literature, of course. And with Jim Jim, sort of good, but Jim Jim doesn't like you as much as you like Jim Jim. So, still okay otherwise. What about our characters then? So you indeed are very bloodlusty, which we have seen before in action. So Platonis gets Flame Rushi. Yeah, everyone is unhappy. Bloodlust. Platonis gets a rush from hurting people and never minds the sight of blood and death. He is twice as likely to start a social fight. And Prostophobe. Also, Platonis doesn't believe the human, or does believe the human body is limited for a reason. I'm not sure why you get along with Sares so badly, considering you both do agree on this when Flame doesn't. To him, bionic body parts are unethical. But then you're also abrasive. Platonis always says exactly what's on his mind, especially if it's bugging him. That tends to rub the people the wrong way. This is the #1 Finnish girl, says Flame Rushi. Well, as such, Visse is the only one on camera, so... Visse failed with construction because he's shy. Oh gosh, this chat has gone into weird places. Chinchin, what the fuck, man? What? How is that so accurate? What the hell? No one likes Chinchin as much as he likes them. Vissinekko chat is always a weird place. He just expresses himself poorly. We hope to get all kind of weird places. Demand kid face cam. I don't know. I don't know about that one. This is the best chat, mark my words. It's a very good one. Flame Rushi. Anyways, also abrasive, Platonis always says exactly what's on his mind. So, childhood, tribe child. Platonis grew up in the tribe, running around the village, moving with the buffalo herds, learning essential skills from his parents. He never learned to read and never saw a machine that wasn't an ancient ruin. And then as an adult in our tribe, he was a scout. Since his tribe has made contact with local outlanders, Platonis has contacted his services out as a guide to the local area. Frequent contact with ancient relics has made him fairly comfortable with the old technology. So, that's Platonis' story. What about Jim Jim? Jim Jim isn't yet an adult, so you don't have an adult profession. You probably would be just a cook though, considering you cook mostly. But you are a firekeeper, you are also a brawler, so Jim Jim likes to fight up close and personal. Her accuracy is greatly increased in melee combat, but she'll be very unhappy if asked to carry a ranged weapon. Where is this mad animal? Before we continue. Local Muffalo has gone mad. Platonis, don't go there to hunt, just come back. I think that will be just fine. Yep, I think that will be... Oh! Aw, we got puppies. Female Labrador puppy of Salmiak, age 1. We have got a Piper. Do we have more puppies? I don't see more puppies than Piper only. Only Piper. Who's your father then? Father is Otis and mother is Noisette. Then indeed you have no siblings, so you're the only one. Only one. Age 1. So Otis is your mother. Daughter is indeed Piper. Kiki is also pregnant, so she will be giving birth also pretty soon. She has Alzheimer. That's a pretty bad thing for Kiki, but alrighty. Alzheimer's for the poor little old age 9-year-old Labrador. That's an issue. Hi Sotentenho. Did Sare arrive? Yes. Okay. Hello everyone. Hello Sare. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Did you miss me too? Why are we hating each other in Rimworld? To be honest, I think it's pretty big reason for that hate is just simply that Sara is, after all, dislikes and distrusts men, so she's a misanthropist. Thank you, Chim Chim, for the sheer. Okay, who else comes and tries to deal with this mad Muffalo? Yeah, you're coming and attacking from there, which is totally okay and fine. Plane, you don't need to go and hunt that Muffalo yet. Just wait here for a moment, please. Take care of this Muffalo first before going and hunting some other Muffalos. There, that's easy. No, not that one. Let's try and do this. Now you can do whatever you wish. Twitch commands me to be number 1. Okay, so that's the only reason why you share me, Chim Chim. Good to know. Chimpo, did you hear their voices too? I'm a fool. What? What fool? See, a huge part of the reason why I like those streams are you guys, and you're really dangerous and naughty. That isn't pleasant. Aw, Kidary Flame. Indeed, I would love if there would be Kidary Flame for you, but there isn't right now. I'm sorry. I'm a fool. Yes, they took our flames. Man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That it's not possible to be on the emote level 1. Twitch talking to you. Did he told you to burn 10 volt too? I share you because you're a lovely person and consummate entertainer. Thank you, Chim Chim. You left your brains elsewhere. I am sorry, Flame. I am sorry. I would love to have the flames available on Tier 1, but I cannot. I'd love to. I cannot. You have to be hearing me cry to know that I mean it, eh, Flame? Also, loot icons, yes. Loot is more appropriate anyhow. That is true, of course. That is true, of course. You missed the belted. Don't worry, Kida. No worries, no worries. I would like to get these wooden doors way more up here, to be honest. But I cannot right now, which is a shame. Why is the steel knife here? I'm not quite sure. How did the steel knife get into here? Why is it there? I do not know. I do not understand. Please don't cry, Flame. I need to get 70 concurrent views. Pretty much, pretty much. Low on medicine. Yes, I know. I noticed that a long time ago that we were indeed low on medicine. Unless there's a little bit of a more of this constructed, but we do want more logs, wood. At least we are on the 5th of December, so we are going to get the summer relatively soon, but I'm afraid of using wood to make anything really, considering the fact that it's just that we really don't have a lot of it to spare, I gotta say. All wild animals are also going away when they can. At least we have a lot of caribou meat and some buffalo meat. A lot of caribou and buffalo meat we can just eat. Okay, actually, We shouldn't have made simple meals from vegetarian products anyways anymore, to be honest, so that's my bad. I didn't notice to look into that. I thought that we might have had more stuff in there, but on the other hand, this is why we indeed have meat. We definitely need to start actually using meat to make our simple meals, otherwise we will be in trouble. Not insect meat or human meat though, thank you very much. We will all eat meat. Yes, very much so. But yeah, I was on Chim Chim's character sheet, so... Indeed, then Chim Chim is indeed the Prowler, but she'll be very unhappy if has to carry a ranged weapon, which we shall not do then. She is unfortunately also staggeringly ugly. Chim Chim is staggeringly ugly. Her face looks like a cross between drawn by an untalented child, a malformed fetus in a jar of formaldehyde, and a piece of modern art. Others must exert conscious effort to look at her while conversing, which is very sad. Damn it. Being vegetarian in a situation like that sounds not very smart. Okay then, what is wrong with human meat to progress you? Well, we don't need to use it now. Not accurate. But then also a pessimist. Chim Chim tends to look on the bad side of life, which is very sad. Permanent mood effect -6. But yeah, as a child you were a firekeeper, so Chim Chim was responsible for keeping the tribe's fire going. She took this responsibility very seriously. So you did take your responsibility on this very, very seriously. Staggering though, that could come in handy. All accurate. And yes, everyone still loves you. Okay, then what about Leynot? Leynot is also a pessimist, so it's great when we have so many pessimists around in this tribe. Leynot tends to look on the bad side of life, and also a little bit of a slowpoke, so Leynot is always feeling behind the group, or falling behind the group whenever she goes anywhere. It's just a little bit slow. Mason really is doing a lot of self-harming. Someone can actually eat that too, to be honest. And then Leynot was an abandoned child as a kid. Leynot was born sickly. Yeah, you just go on by. I don't mind. Let's see. Leynot was born sickly, thinking that she would only burden the tribe. Her parents left her out in the elements. Somehow, she survived. So, that's interesting. And another raid, apparently. At least let me read Leynot's backstory to the end. And in adulthood, she was then a weaver. Leynot was an expert at working buffalo wool, plant fibers, and natural dyes into beautiful clothing for her kin. Her beautiful handcrafts were traded frequently between local tribes. Oh, I actually feel bad for Leynot. Yes, indeed, I feel bad for Leynot too. Snowy. Wait, I screwed up. It is interesting as such because we have these travelers here too, but where is the raid coming from? It's coming from the opposite direction. That's not good. Definitely have a lot more trouble when they are this close by. They are attacking immediately as well. At least they don't have all sort of guns, but not the best for sure. I'll just bring you here first. Okay, you didn't have it because you dropped the knife into here then, Sarek, didn't you? That's why the knife was there in the wrong location. Don't try to attempt to recruit anyone right now. Try to be making your way into here, please. Just try to be getting into here ASAP if you could. Chim Chim too, and then also Flame Rushi. I need to have a look better how to... or where to place all of you, but anyways. Do you have turrets available? Not quite turrets, we have the triple start, so I have, I'm barely working towards electricity, so no turrets available thus far, for sure. No turrets, we're working on electricity, we are a tribe. I don't know, Lena got infected by sleeping with you a couple of times, or maybe it was the other way around. Can't remember. Don't forget Lena to sleep with Platoni, she'll be fine. Trucks, sex, and raiders. Holy shit, does the shot go fast? I went to grab a drink real quick and now I'm completely lost. Time the weekly. Tapestries. Maybe I should just have a look into Tayunta and visit too, but on the other hand we can do it after this raid. Just not happy with the fact that they're already attacking so close by. It's definitely not that favorable. Okay, at least you're all getting into here, so I think that will be fine. Come just a little bit closer into their blood plane as well. Think that will be just fine. Okay, get into there, I think. That will be pretty okay. Everyone got into here nonetheless. It's a shame that Hedgehog has such a good location to be at. Guess you won't be growing the Blitzstrand anytime soon. No, don't think so. Get one, eat his face so the otters get scared and run away. I never pass out, but though not ever. And yes, Rapple. Try to hit everyone. Release animals. Go. Kill Val before it gets into here. Why? Why are you guys going there already? Oh, well, guess it's okay. I can still release you guys to go and try to kill this. Elfscott did get hit though, so Platon is also, when they are there, just concentrate into this direction if you could. All of you rather kill these guys who are actually, like, right there, rather than all the way over there. When we have Annabelle and Elfscott taking care of these guys. Okay, good job. Good job. We also got Llama at the moment. We got a nice steel knife from there. Actually, Sarek could come and equip it anyways. Because Sarek doesn't have a weapon even at the moment. Should have cleaned it up. Hedgehog. Wow, this guy is cool. I want a name like this. Says the guy who falls asleep every so often on streams. Taiwata. Yes, Shh, flame. I would have done it sooner. Just too ghosty to listen to streams and drift away. Well, Elfscott and Annabelle can have at least a shot in trying to get some more kills, I'd say. Nice, nice. Nice job, Elfscott and Annabelle. You got one more, though it appears that you don't care to try to get more of them, but hey, it's pretty okay. What about you, Llama? Llama is pretty soon dead if we don't try to go and save him. It's just a question if we do wish or not. Well, that's nice nonetheless. They both did get a little bit wounded. Also, does any of these guys have some really good gear that we would like to be getting? I think this is good enough. We could be trying to actually go and equip that. It's over 50% even in quality, even if they are worn by dead people. But, you know, can't be helped. In this situation. Also, that is pretty good. Maybe not that stuff. Beaver skins. Camel hair jacket. Sure. Let's just get those. Where's the other raid group? This isn't a raid group. It's just a group of travelers going and passing by, but they're not raiding us. But the murder freezer is a little creepy. I don't want to speak out of turn. Well, it's just for Annabelle. Annabelle doesn't eat meat, anything else than meat, and well, we also need a lot of meat ourselves, so I prefer then that the animals may have some other place to go and eat at the moment. You know, that's the only reason. That's the only reason that we have it, because Annabelle cannot eat anything else than meat. Heavily muscled, full-flight creatures, scientists say Swark are descendants of a weaponized military animals created by population suppression. The superstition sees them as tools of an angry god. They will only eat meat or corpses. So, yes, it's logistics, so that our animals can feed. Meat is meat, come on. What is this room of corpses? Food supplies for the winter? it just for one works. Do I remember using eating those dead people in the previous episode? No, we didn't eat any of the dead people. We didn't eat those. Flame, you're lying. You're lying. You can go and check the previous streams and you'll see we never ate those bodies. It was all for our work. I tell you the truth. Work hard, eat. Sure. I thought there were two groups of raiders. Yeah, not quite. That's irregular tire creepy. Well, you know. So what are those bones doing in my home? There's no bones. What are you talking about? What you talking about? I don't see no bones. Just for the... Besides, it's just like our dog is even taking care of it. Just taking that there. I guess we will actually also get this llama captured. Nonetheless, for the moment. History is written by the victors. Classic revisionist. So, we are finally getting to Tayunda though. So, Tayunda is physically deaf, so also doesn't suffer from physical anomalies, which is very nice. But also Tayunda was pessimist. We had already 3 at least. Wasn't it 3? Yeah, 3 pessimists in our first starting group, so it's very nice. But then you have been the firekeeper. So basically it's a little bit like... Wasn't Lena your daughter, right? Or who was your daughter? It was Chim Chim, yeah. Chim Chim was your daughter, and Chim Chim already had the firekeeper backstory. Kiki has given birth to. But it's kind of funny that Kiki, Chim Chim being daughter of Tayunda, and they both have the childhood as a firekeeper, so it's very fitting in that sense, I'd say. And yes, so much pessimist. I'm such a pessimist. But both are firekeepers. Tayunda was responsible for keeping the tribe's fire going, and her daughter followed in that same route then. Did you even take care of the wounds? Well, I guess we went and took care of the wounds then, but you would be so much better in it. Can't you do it? Just because I really like it. You're not that gold, right? Pretty sure you aren't. We need more stockpile space though. For certainty, way more. I mean, who should I blame for my issues? I don't know. I mean, well, I'm whose daughter? You're Tayunda's daughter. That's the funny thing, isn't it? Chim Chim is Tayunda's daughter, and they both had the firekeeper childhood. Why are they all pessimist? They have a place to live and enough corpses to survive the next winter. Everything looks fine. So, I think so too. Damn it, Tayunda. I mean, Dad. Oh, old teacher Tayunda gave birth to Stubby Stabs Chim Chim. Whoa, really? Getting dark. Not treating someone mean. Social interaction too much for me. Please call me Mom. That's good. Chim Chim and Tayunda. Now I'm really confused. And then in adulthood, you were a caterer, Tayunda. Tayunda is a master caterer. She can find food in most barren of places using her deep knowledge of plants, roots, and berries. So you're very knowledgeable in these things. What about Visineko then? So Visineko, first and foremost, is already a masochist. So we said there's something exciting about getting hurt. He doesn't know why. He's just wired differently. So... And then also nervous, so this tends to crack under pressure, mental break threshold plus 8%. which is a little bit of a problem. And then a night also. Vissa likes to be up during the night and sleep during the day. He gets a mood bonus if awake at night from 23 to 6, and mood loss if awake during the day from 11 to 6. Works, fairs. Proud genderless, staggeringly ugly child. Yes. Me up during the night? Yes. You'll be sorry. But yes, Visse is then a game fanatic. I'm not sure how that's even possible, considering it's not like there was even many games in our little tribe and everything, but apparently you indeed were a game fanatic as a child. Visse was a fanatical gamer who learned to survive in a virtual reality games. Once, while attempting to prove his skills in the real world, he was abducted by the criminal scientists and experimented on. He escaped, but the experience stayed with him. I guess that's why. Because after leaving then, or escaping from that, he probably ended up in our tribe, right? That has to be it. You were in a normal world first, just having fun with games, and then you were abducted and kidnapped and experienced upon, and you escaped. And then, mental break antisocial. Plain sniper is avoiding her fellow colonist. I understand you. He escaped and then came into our tribe somehow. Didn't find back to where you were. I've been playing Fallout Virtual just a moment ago, yes. What does the staggering ugliness does? Do people turn to stone if they look at Chim Chim? Well, they do definitely have harder time having good or social relationship to Chim Chim. Don't talk to me, Dad, Mom, parent like that. When did I get new clothes? You probably went and picked them up when we got them from the dead bodies that are here, you know? That's all. It's completely normal way to do things. I would like to get... Okay, this like this, for example, then left. I think some others will probably go and pick up some better clothing too then. Sare is downed. Why are you downed? Hypothermia extreme. Yeah, go rescue Sare. Sare has to be brought back inside. And to be honest, I think I will get her into a medical bed. She just had to be too much outside in the cold, I gotta say. Rescue Sare and take her into this at least bed so she can at least be a little bit more warm. It's really just so cold outside, too cold. Visinek, maybe one day you'll stream this for us. Yes, possibly. Now it should at least be getting better because you can at least be inside in 10 degrees, so that's good, that's better. You did lose right ring finger to the frostbite, but it's not like I was forcing you to stay in here, so I'm not sure how that exactly then went on and happened. Why did you stay there too long? Because maybe because I was, you were trying to take care for Llama. I shouldn't have asked you to do that. Anyways, after Visse was a game fanatic, as an adult, he then worked as a tool mechanic. So Visse was a famous tool mechanic for a dusty Rimworld. After his firm closed due to scandal, he joined a tribe to survive. Oh, this is the way you came and joined our tribe for some reason. I'm not sure why. But so, I wonder what the scandal was about. You should be telling us more about the scandal. So first you were freaking experimented upon, you got back into the Rimworld colony that you were from, and after his firm closed was due to the scandal, he joined the tribe to survive, crafting fine knives and hammers, traveling and dealing his wares between settlements. So that's an interesting way for Visinek to come and be part of our tribe, I gotta say. Well, I can't go with too much gold anyway. Within, yes, it is. We're trying to get everyone have better clothing now, but I didn't just take enough of those warm clothes from people before, which is pretty much the biggest problem there. I should have got on those, which I didn't, which was the problem. I would love it if someone would go and get that. Can you bring that to here? Oh, apparently I just decided to cut loose. No wonder I'm the one researching electricity at the moment. Indeed, Vissinekko, indeed. It's very strange sort of character history that you have. First being a game fanatic, and then having your own mechanic firm, and then there was some sort of a scandal. I have no idea what it was. Oh, we have a taboo. Our male Labrador puppy is Amber and Taboo. That's good names. Otis is also the father here, which is kind of a shame. I would have really liked that our Takashi could have also been the father to some of these puppies, but no. No can be. But anyways, then Piper and Amber are both your sisters. Didn't we have Piper already? Well, Piper is of course your sister because of the same father, even if different mother. We have Tapu. I like that name. Oh, a puppy. Even more food for the winter. Indeed, 472. Indeed. Okay, well, good night and sweet dreams, snack, when you're leaving. Gotta prepare some wood for winter tomorrow. Good night. Good night and sweet dreams. You will never know of the scandal. Apparently not. I just wonder what it was about. But I think that everyone has better clothing now other than Sarah, because Sarah is still recovering at the moment. So most of you will be way better now. Platon is excellent. Jim can deal with minus 40 degree, minus 38, minus 38. Visse hasn't gotten better clothing yet, and neither has Sarah. And Flame. But I think I can unrestrict most then. Like Tayota had good enough clothing, yes. Visse not yet. Leinat has good enough, and Jim has good enough clothing, so I'll unrestrict all of you guys at the very least. They are okay in minus 40, yes. How is that possible? I don't know. They're very good clothes. Very good clothes. Sounds like hell. Well, it's only minus 29 right now outside, so it's not minus 40, but you would be okay if it was minus 40. That's what it means. And yes, very cozy. Ah, good old days when Sarah was naked. That's chilly. I'm told minus 40 is better because at least snot freezes. Perfect temperature for a swim in a lake. Yes, especially for a flame, I'd say. Especially for a flame, it would be perfect weather, I'd say. I'm freaking out. I freaked out at minus 10, no joke. I'm already dying of cold. If it's 15 degrees outside, can't even imagine minus 40. Well, I've been into maybe minus 35 degree coldness or something. I'm not sure. Platon is still the only one. Well, actually Sarah is pretty happy too. So Platonis and Sarah are both in a pretty good mood, but Platon is always up in the skies when we talk about mood, when everyone else suffers. Minus 40 is fine. His laughs understand. Very good. Finland in winter, Jim. How? Too cold for this Australian. Poor Jim. I'm from Russia and I totally don't understand that. Well, depends of course a little bit where from Russia. At least at minus 40 all spiders will die. Spiders are bad. Can't confirm. Well, the very small little spiders that we have here in my area after all aren't too bad. Do we want to free this llama? He is actually really easy to get to join us though. So, chat and recruit. 49% chance. So it's not bad. Or 49% difficulty. How much do we have? Wood. 230. It's not bad, but it's not definitely the best. He's also got that clothing, so basically only Sarah and Flame haven't changed clothes. at all. So now you are also okay in minus 33. Of course, it's minus 34 outside right now, but still, that's definitely way better. Is there any other gear that I would really like to get? This is actually pretty good. Pretty good hat too. Is there any other hats that are really good? I guess this is pretty good. 79. Yeah, that should be better. When we still get the stuff from those guys. Come on, Kia, we can get minus 40 sometimes. The minimum temperature in Finland is less than almost every year. We can, but I'm just thinking about my own childhood. I don't think I have been in minus 40. It's been definitely minus 35 or so, but I think it was minus 36 maybe as a kid. Hey, there's a meteorite. Ooh, I like this meteorite. It's completely filled with compacted plasteel. For the future, that will be excellent, even though it's all the way over here, when our base is here, but still, that will be excellent. When we were kids, temperature used to be under minus 30 in the winter. Side to time change, and indeed, it used to be that cold. It's definitely pretty much never anymore that cold. You left them stream, Vissinekko, even if only accidentally. I love that pupper that sleep near corpses. Can I have them? The amber one? Maybe. Oh. You don't have childhood, Kira. You're an AI, don't you remember? Ah, yes, the hell. AIs have childhood. Yes, well, it's just the memories that been installed in me, you know? They decided that it was best that I would remember some sort of childhood memories. It was minus 25 at best here last winter. Too bad, I enjoy gold. I was about to apologize about clicking a button, but apparently it has no effect. Toyota, you aren't human, are you? But yeah, I like gold too. Of course, like, to me, it indeed feels that when it's getting colder, wetter, then it's always takes time to get used to it. The first moments in a colder weather are the worst. It's going to be way better, way more okay, when you are actually then in a situation when it's like already minus 30 or so. It's hardly any colder anymore at that point. It was cold as hell 4 years ago in Russia. In my city one day was minus 41, with 80% humidity. It was hell. And yeah, now winters are much hotter indeed. I was pushing the buttons combination to make the decrease mark. Toyota has divine voice though, so he might be a god. He might have to start praying. You just need to be alive next time also, Flame Rouge, when we are actually playing Borderlands. Thank you, Flame. +1 to Toyota voice. Toyota is also making some more blocks of stone for us to use. I would have to be able to make my decision exactly which way I would want to be going and making these places though. That's not perfect. I'm pretty sure I can extend this to here without it being... Is that enough space for the thing in the future? I don't recall for sure. I hope it is. I would like it to be enough space. I really hate it if I'm screwing it up and that's not going to be enough space. That would suck. Blocks and fans, yes. Then I type in. One, two, three, four, 5. I could have a couple of rooms here close to the medical area then. Maybe one into here too. Maybe. I'll think about that. Just have this. good. Maybe at some point I can have wooden doors because I really prefer wooden doors, but for the moment I don't think we really can afford to be using the wooden doors, even if I would otherwise like to. Let's have that there, this here, and then that. Just continue a little bit in constructing our base. Don't worry, kiddo, we'll be dead in time for us to learn how to create this technology. Yes, that's the excellent thing. My parents are coming here for the weekend, by the way. Okay. You're worried you can't keep them quiet for the stream. That's a little bit of a problem, Sare. As long as you don't kill them, it should be fine. The background noises, Sare, yes. Invite them on. Yeah, that would be a little bit weird. I don't know, should we then continue with Borderlands this weekend or should we save it for the next weekend? If only you told me this before, I could be asking people if we would have done Borderlands maybe today. That would have been also good. Are they good with shooters? But there's not enough, like... no. Yeah, no. Yeah, but... Alrighty then, you kick Sare, and I even buy Borderlands join. More Borderlands. Worst case scenario, you'll hear my mom scream when she watches movies. They are too old to get games. Indeed. Well, though, to be honest, my father does get games even though he's even older than your parents, but only Tetris. He plays Tetris in my old Game Boy all the time, so... Well, not all the time, but a lot. So, he gets some games. He plays that. He plays a lot of Tetris. I always hear that... sometimes in the room when he's just playing on the old Game Boy. That freaking game. You know, that one. Borderlands sounds awesome indeed. You know the music if you played that one. Thanks for that earworm. Well, I remember it from memory because I hear it so often whenever he happens to just be playing it. I've heard it so many times. We got it, and we got that Game Boy cheaper when we were visiting Gran Canaria, the islands close to Spain, a long time ago. And he probably has played at this point more with that Game Boy than I ever did. My father played all Stalker games. He is 47. Is that old? It is definitely quite young, considering my father's age, so... He's basically close to my brother's age. Your father, Platonis, so... My parents don't even believe in Finland, so... They think it's all just an AI construct, definitely. Finland, what's that? Yes, that's a good question. What is Finland? I feel like I want to be doing some sort of a area where we can try to maybe ambush people who come into here. Yes, Or then I just need to be going and getting some defensive spots into here too, like this, possibly. That might be okay. Then at least the people that would be there would be able to get into here pretty easily and quickly. And not need to be going all the way down here. You had a friend who didn't believe in earthquakes. To be honest, I feel you guys do not believe how far Australia is away from here. So that's not impossible. I do enjoy talking about games to my mother because she doesn't understand but serves a different perspective. I don't talk to my mother about games, but yeah, she wouldn't understand at all. It's literally half a world away. I live near Finland border, but every time I try to cross it, some people with guns stop me. I think they're hiding something. Maybe they are. But will you ever know? Will you ever learn? what that is being hidden from you, Platonis. Australia is literally on the other side of Earth. Nothing to see here, Platonis. Nothing to see here at all. At least for me. Good God, Jim. Australia should stay away as far as possible. All the spiders. There's quite a few spiders, that is of course true. So, we had marble and limestone. We only have these two very similar color themes, which is kind of a shame. But let's have a look. Could we make a really nice big dining table for us into here? I always usually prefer this one. It just feels more like the nice dining table which everyone goes around to eat and all of that. I don't know. I prefer this one this time around. Which spot? Maybe this would be an okay spot to build this sort of a table too. Visinek could possibly go and build it. Well, I guess Flame can also try to build it, if you wish. We'll see. This would also be possible to be connected into here. Llama is no longer incapable of walking, which is fine. Extremely arachnophobic. The furthest you can get from my hometown while remaining on the planet Earth is somewhere on the coast of Spain. I'm pretty sure spiders wouldn't survive in your hellish environment anyway. And not those type of spiders that would be really bad. Doggos making love. Where are they? Which doggos? Was it Takashi or was it the other dog? I don't know anymore. What? I'll build the damn table. Flame can do other things. When people bring up the spiders I'm torn, yes, you can live with them if you're careful, but if you're not, you're dead. Just saying. We say you just happen to be sleeping at the moment, so that's the reason why I just happened to be mentioning about that. Sara, it might be good that you would just go on and equip one of these, just so that you would actually not be shivering that easily anymore. So just go and do that quickly, could you? Just because of that. You can decide if you keep it afterwards, but just so that you can start to be getting warmer. Because that's going to be helping you stay warm better. And yes, it sounds like a lot of fun. Every day an adventure which could end your life. Is that not true everywhere? Well, in some ways, but not necessarily with spiders. It's probably the thing. All of these are unrestricted. I'm not sure I like that. I would actually like these puppies to at least stay in the... Let's see. What's the correct area? It's the titty. Why can't I select all of you? So meat-eating animals. Meat-eating animals. And meat-eating, so you don't... Because I can't think of having all of them go and just eat all of those dinners, all of these puppies. So you can deal with that, I'd say. Have a slight rest and immediately get replaced by some young people. Well, fine. If Flame Rusher shouldn't be building it, then there's not enough blocks though. Limestone blocks. And we don't have any iron. Well, I guess I gotta wait until Vista wakes up when you're complaining so much. We can go and get that too at some point. Ouch. Car traffic is much worse. Well, we'll slowly get in some more limestone blocks too, so that we can actually construct this place slowly but surely. And Muffalo is pregnant, so that's nice. Little Muffalo. We do have very little hay anymore, so that can also become an issue. But on the other hand, we do have decent amount of kibble, which I do like. We can then get the Muffalos eating some kibble if we really, really need them to. At least you can murder the spiders. Most interesting in Russia is other people. So I fear spiders even more. You can understand who is more dangerous for my taste. Rubble. Most dangerous thing in Finland is crashing your car with a moose. Pretty much. Mooses are the biggest danger that you can have, for sure. 100%. 100%. Moose are the worst. Every spider you kill only makes the gene pool more sneaky and deadly. Mooses. Reindeers are only in the very, very, very north. That's not really that big of an issue. Bunny, I'm sorry, but your meat, you know. Nothing else that I can see that we could hunt, so bunny is the only one. And yeah, reindeers are only in Lapland. I don't want to tell what's the worst in Germany right now. I would sound like a racist probably. No worries for 7-2. I know what you would be meaning pretty much then. If you get bitten by a spider, you turn into Spider-Man though. Miracle. That's not factually accurate. Spider-Man. Yes, well, we could all become Spider-Man if we just let the spider beat us. I'm sure it would be okay, right? Like, how did the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles come up either? They were mutated into such things. It could be one. Why not? It should be easy. Do not try at home. I've been misled. She is the cause, not the actual bad thing, but never mind. No worries. 472. Pipers. Amber. We have an okay amount of meals. We have an okay amount of meat for the moment, but preferably get out of winter as soon as possible. It's the 8th of winter at the moment, so we have a long way to go nonetheless to get actually into summer. Let's just have a look. When did the growing season start in here, supposedly? It started at 11th of April, so even when we get into April, as into spring, it's gonna take a while before it's actually going to be growing season. You need chemical axe first. If you get bitten by a spider, you either die or get super powers. I guess 98% of people I know get bitten by sheeps. Maybe so. Squirrel. Squirrel might not be worth to hunt exactly. And a rat. Those are the only things that we have here. A little bit of rats and a little bit of this. So on and forth. Did we have components inside anywhere? Where's the components? Do we have any components? Doesn't look like it. Okay, I haven't actually even constructed this thing yet. I think I can bring some components into here if they would happen to be any at some point. Well, let's just stop that for the moment. Let's just also allow them to go and mine a little bit, if they so wish. They can go and mine. That'll be just fine to get some iron too. Confusion. Kiki has broken down and is wandering around confused. Poor little Kiki. Kiki is too old with Alzheimer's, even if it's just minor, but poor Kiki. Has a little bit of issues, I gotta say. Few issues. Now TMNT team is ringing in my head. It's been a while since I saw it. Same Mutujin. Bloodthirsty sheeps eating people. What's not good? Black sheep. I haven't seen that movie. Sounds interesting, however. Yeah, that sounds interesting. Let's see. Would any of you guys actually like to join me someday? No one wants to. Kiki is no longer confused. Good for Kiki. Oh yeah, Visse is awake. We can actually ask Visse to go and construct now then the table. There. Construct the table when you're up to it. You do have 15 construction, so even better than what Flame does. Take enough meal to lava first, which is fine. Go and construct tattoo, and not just a ruse. There you go. Now you're getting into it. You genuinely enjoyed it. I'm at least letting the time go quicker now so that maybe we can get through the winter. We do not have nearly that much food though. This is the problem. And probably have to just at least destroy that. We really don't have enough wood. I may have to actually go through the plan that I was thinking about. I can try to go and cut some more trees, but I was thinking that we could also do quickly a small caravan and just go to another area and cut some extra logs, because we have an issue here because we don't have a lot of logs. Just a small issue with that. Just go into one of the very nearby little areas and just go cut some trees. That wouldn't be the worst idea to try to go and do with just a couple of people that would just try to go and do that thing exactly. Most people enjoyed it. That's good. Because yeah, I'm worried for sure when we don't have more wood. So basically I should probably then go and get Tajunta and Leinat, and then someone else go and leave and try to gather some wood. Because there's only very few trees anyways that we could be cutting down in here. So I could just send them into a very, very nearby tile. Just go and cut some down some trees and return. Because otherwise I think we may be in a trouble, because it's still already the 9th of December. So it's not like we have a lot of time. Rimworld really needs 2 cleaners for doorways. Take off your shoes when heading inside. Like civilized people. Yes, that could be also nice. Okay, does Tajunta and Leinat both have good enough of a gear so that you guys will be surviving? Minus 38, it should be fine. It's minus 32 right now outside. If Platonist joins you guys, that should be fine too. So yeah, I guess I will try to do that. Just form the caravan, just go into the close by tile and cut some logs, and after that we can come back and just have more of that. So that should be good. So Leinat, Tajunta, and Platonist, all of you would then be going and leaving. You will take enough dinners to survive one night even outside if you have to. Hopefully not, but enough. And I'll also take the couple of muffalos. You are female muffalo. You are female muffalo. Gary is the male muffalo, isn't you? Isn't you the only male muffalo that we have? Let's take Carrie. And both of them are pregnant. Pretty sure. Which is, well, you don't have anything set there about pregnancy. You are at least already middle stage pregnancy. So maybe take one of you, just so we can carry as much as possible. Take 100k and then take enough meals to last at least one day. I guess then, well, no need to take that many. 8 will be fine, I'd say. 8 meals will be fine for you guys. Yep. 1.5 days of food. No need. I don't actually remember which. I didn't notice to look into what direction we're going, but that should help. Let's just let them gather those things up and then go for this short little trip, I'd say. We're not gonna be going for a long trip, just for a little one. Just for a little one. See if we can get any good resources from there. Histronic. Good. Caravan is ready. We say has histronics, which is great. So that's good. But anyways, on the world map, you guys can just indeed travel here into the next tile. Basically. And go and see about gather some resources for us. Are you moving? Yes, you are, but yours just looks like it, your guys are moving so slowly, but maybe it's just because we happen to be in this. I should have gone into this direction, but I didn't notice to look into that. Just come into here as soon as you can. I at least hope I can make this work. Just see if they actually could be traveling. Doesn't seem like they're traveling almost at all, which is the annoyance. I think you're thinking about something else, but it sounds creepy. Okay. Better the graphics science is boring. Almost everyone has some minor risks for certainty. It may be as such that I should have... Yeah, it's just that it's winter, so their traveling is so slow. Maybe I should just come and return then. May be the case that I should have already returned. Simply put, they travel so badly in winter. Maybe this will not be worth it at the moment. Even though I would have liked to be able to do it. Yeah. On the other hand, at least when I just click that, you can immediately return anyway. So basically we just wasted some time, but I would like to be able to do that, but I think it's a problem at the moment because we have such a bad winter at the moment. But at least during the summer, I think I have to try to do something along those lines. Let's hope this will be okay. I haven't tried to do that a lot. My caravans have still worked in some other games that I've played, so it shouldn't really be a problem. But unless you mean that I started this too early, this series of and so on and forth, and it somehow wouldn't work. But at least on the other things that I started, a new series even, or a new playthrough that I started after playing with this tribe, I have been able to travel just fine with the caravan. So I assume there shouldn't be any problems with that, because otherwise it's only this one where I play with you guys where there's a problem with that. Oh, and by the way, you guys do indeed need to be in the herd animals areas, as you are. And Platonis and Lena already has that, which is good. What? Not hacked. He hacked himself. Totally. Hacked himself. Eh, it's at least a normal table, so it's decent. We could just go on and start installing some of these shares into here too then. Just the 3 shares, but on the other hand, at least it's close. Close by. For certainty, very much close by. Some resources are wasted. I don't see any wood here anymore. We really have used all of it already? Have we? That really is not good. This also is going to go bad very soon, so that's just freaking excellent. Do we have any trees we can be cutting down anywhere over here? This really is the problem when we have so little. That gives us a little bit. Woohoo. Couple of more trees over there, but pretty much that's it. We have a couple of more trees that we can go and get. Let's at least hunt those, I guess. So, this is a problem. Sure, we at least are at the 10th of December, so we should be getting over the winter pretty soon, but not yet. Not yet. System Shock was nice for sure. Yeah, I do need to go and continue with System Shock series. Whatever happened to System Shock series? Nothing. I do need to continue Chim Chim. But I had the break, and then at the moment I was concentrated that okay, I'll at least go and finish the Life is Strange, and then I'll at least record enough of Divinity Original Sin so I can upload it, and then at some point I'll find myself enough time so I can go and continue the Dragon Age Origins and System Shock. So I do plan to continue System Shock. I just then had the longer break, which I shouldn't have. And of course I should be playing something for the Halloween too. We have more snowmen too, so you guys can be happy about that. 2 more snowmen in here. Vomit of Annabelle over there, which is good. It's a lovely color in the snow. What happened to remaster? But I will play the normal game, of course. Yeah, I don't know anyways which horror game I will be playing for the Halloween, but something. And also there's the question, do I play something as a Let's Play and also something in a stream? I kind of hope that I could finish Ash of Gods before we would need to be starting for the Halloween. But on the other hand, maybe I should just then try to do something else in place of Morrowind for a little while, as in a horror game, and then place it into the spot to finish the game, into the spot where Ash of Gods is, when we just finished Ash of Gods. That's why I also didn't take the Ash of Gods away from today, because of the fact that I want to be able to go and finish it, and I think we are at least over halfway in that game. I could assume so. 3 days of Halloween would be good after that normal schedule. That might be good, and yeah, there could be definitely a poll on how do we want to exactly do this, the Halloween special time, so to speak. For sure. House of Gods is perfect for horror game, for sure, for sure. Horrors, especially with my lovely Sean Connery impressions. It's perfect, absolutely perfect. And yes, the snowmen are multiplying. Did Kida would be happy to play on Halloween Eve, she is, which after all, maybe it's not like there is an I've never celebrated Halloween after all anyways, so it's not like I have any other plans for Halloween evening, so I may play during that time for sure. Yeah, as of course isn't that long. I would like to be, nonetheless, it's not like I want to not finish the horror game that we start. Maybe I should just play the Resident Evils on stream. Would they be okay on the streams, the Resident Evils? I love that guy. So, maybe the Resident Evils, maybe start from Resident Evil 1. And look from there to go forward. And then indeed, when we just are done with Ash of Gods, then we can just play the horror game to the end from that spot onwards. And I'll have a look if I play for the Let's Play the Soma, for example, mayhap. So maybe, question marks? No more responses to that. I think we're doomed. We are absolutely doomed. Unless we're hunting, and they are also able to go and pick up some of these logs. Mason has gotten food poisoning from simple meal. I should almost freeze some of those too, because we really don't. We already had again taken care of all or eaten all the meat, so that's also kind of bad. Should I just let Mason go? It's not that good even. Will we let Mason go? He's age 51. Or what do you guys want to do with Mason? Yeah, well, Amnesia is a very good short horror game. I played it a little bit. I'm not sure if there would be issues now, but I don't want to do it for the stream at least right away. Just because I did have problems with it after all. Just because, you know. I'm here for the chat and in some small amount for Kida. Good to know, Flame Rushi, that you have your reasons for being here in order. It's very good to know. 1,000 times yes to Resident Evil from me. But yeah, Amnesia was the game that crashed to me all the time, at least on my previous computer. So that was why I didn't play it further than what I had previously done. So if it's a game, it's like just a cherry on top. Max Gravy. Mason shouldn't be let out there. He wouldn't survive out there anyway, I'm sure. Well, there's more of a thing that I'm just thinking that I would like to get rid of a person who is eating our food and isn't joining us. He ain't doing anything for us at the moment anyway, so I would just like to just let him go and just save us the trouble to be bothered about him. I want our food to be ours. He doesn't need it. Fear would be good. What about the Dead Space then? Why is Dead Space bad? Can you die of old age in this game? I think you can. At least I've seen very bad cases of Alzheimer's, so... But I'm not 100% sure if you can or not. Maybe if you have a heart failure. Look at it from the bright side. If Mason dies, Kidek gets another corpse for her collection. Dead Space to action it for my taste. Dead Space is great too. We could use another dead person. That indeed is the truth. We very much could be using another dead person in our collections. I just want the winter to be over. Basically, the raids are hardly that big of an issue right now. What is our issue is trying to survive over the winter, because yeah, it's not looking the best at the moment. We really don't have a lot to go from right now. Don't have a lot to go with. At least we have a lot of milk, so that's good. I would also love to get this buffalo wool inside. Don't even necessarily care where we place it. I just want it inside. Where would be the place? Just guess I'll put them into here for a moment or something. Preferred for textiles, I'd say. Just for the moment. Because I don't want it to be then. Yeah, that's totally fine, but if it cannot be placed in here, then I prefer to at least bring it into here. Hello, Scrap Lord. Welcome to stream for you too, however long you've been here. Dead Space, what the fuck? Dead Space 1 is perfectly fine. It's not very scary, but it's fine. But yeah, I haven't played that game either, so there is that. Hello, Lurker number 1. Pretty much. Hello, Scrap Lord, Lurker number 1. No, Lurkers are totally a-okay. Howdy, Scrap. My vote goes to Resident Evil, but I'm up for anything in the end. I guess I should be indeed just putting up some of the best suggestions or best ideas up. Though I don't want to be putting the Amnesia just for the reason because... you know... it crashed to me a lot and so on and forth, so I kind of would like to just save it a bit. You've only played Resident Evil 7, so just the first Dead Space then. Only played the fourth one. Get out of here, Stalker. Dead Space 2 is worse than the first one, and the Dead Space 3 is pure garbage. Yeah, I don't think we would... Caribou Revenge, that's a problem. And New Recruit too at the same time. But a lot of stuff happening. No, what the fuck? For the win. From what the fuck, yes. What the fuck. One day, ever-present Scrap Lord. The fifth one is good, but the fun with the friend. But yeah, if we go for Dead Space, I think we can only, or should only play the Dead Space 1, right? If it's the best one, then why go for Dead Space 2 or third especially then? So, well, that's only the one last one that is trying to actually come, and I was afraid that there would be more caribous trying for the revenge, but there's only one. And also, we got indeed Llama to join us. I was hoping that Llama might join us, so that's good. So, he's a teetolator. The llama abhors the idea of gaining pleasure from chemicals and avoids alcohol and pleasurable drugs. So I guess he especially will have some problems with Flame, considering Flame immediately went for the smoke cliff before. And he's physically dull, so physical sensitivity is also minus for him. He is very good, or pretty good with a lot of things though, just incapable for social. Then he used to be a cave child. Llama grew up in a large and intricate cave complex that extended deep into a mountainside. She helped adults maintain and improve the deep caves. And she is also a loner. Loner never much liked the tribal council or the yearly festival. She prefers the open plain and the lonely whistle of a wind through the rocks. She visits her tribe from time to time, but for the most part she takes care of herself using her own survival skills. Other than now that he had to come and actually attack us. I wonder, what sort of a weapon would you prefer? Maybe I should just equip the bow for you for now. Sure. Get a bow. We just have to decide who Llama will be. Scrap Lord 472, does any one of you want to be joining the colony? Anyone? Stop cursing. I like Dead Space 3. Okay. Well implemented co-op. Alrighty. Maybe it should be the co-op play. Not a co-op game for us to play. 470, that works too. Grow up, kid. Yes, Flame. If you don't have time, we could take it in order in TC and present you wish list, and after your approval, we create a straw poll. You guys just remind me all the time now that I say turd as a third. And it's turd, I don't know, I don't say it well enough. If they would have made Dead Space a completely new brand or something separate from Dead Space, I probably would like Dead Space 3, but not like this. I can understand that for sure, 472. Like, that's usually my problem with certain games too. Like, they go into too much of a different direction, even if it would be in the same universe, so to speak. Dead Space with Sare? Maybe? Oh wait, Dead Space with Sare sounds awesome. Would Sare be a monster then? You mean Sare as Isaac? Who is Llama going to be? I don't know yet. Sare would be a goddess. I'm already there, just hidden. Scrap Lord is already here. What about Koneassa? Koneassa hasn't said anything now, but is Koneassa here or not? Should I add Koneassa? Koneassa is so often here too that... Sorekide is hard, I know that. Oh god, I hate myself. That. Yes. Yes, indeed. Jim, indeed. Just hidden. Well, we could still add you to Scrap Lord. But yeah, see, now that because we had him imprisoned, he hates everyone. Faction imprisoned me, minus 40 against everyone. Jim has good friendship with Lei, not especially, and very much matter, of course, Tayunta, so that's good. Leinat has pretty good relationship with everyone, to be honest. Everything is almost positive, well, other than the new relationships. So Tayunta, Visse, Jim, Platonis, everyone gets along with Leinat well. Tayunta gets also pretty much along with everyone, so that's very nice. Visse has only the very Tayunta and Leinat really with the good relationships, but otherwise pretty neutral to everyone. Sare hasn't really learned to like people yet, I'd say. Not much anyways. Same goes for Plane, and Flame Rosie likes Plane, but not really anyone else that much. And of course Llama hates everyone. Llama is a girl. Llama is indeed a girl. We'll add Scrap, no hit 10 anymore. It's just that you... Yes. Let the man lurk. 472, you want to be Llama? Well, we'll add Scrap. Sounds good to me. You can't hide anymore. What say you to that? Of course, I could also add Tomek, considering he was here last time around when I played Rimworld, and he would also like to be in here. So I might add him, and we'll see about adding more people then later on. Hasn't really learned to like people. Accurate. What is there to learn? Damn it, Kide. Shut up with the curl power. It'd be easier if one wasn't surrounded by douches. Add Gary number 2, we need another one. Another Gary, eh? We don't need another Gary, I think. It's enough that we know that the Gary was named by Flame. It's all good, I think. 472, do you want to be named? Now that you're actually saying something, should I add you into here? Even though 472 is kind of a AI name, but you know? Maybe you want to join us? Would this work for you? 472 that you will be joining our colony too? Jim. Tajunta. It's a good name. 472 AI engaged. Yes. That's why he hates everyone, because he is an AI. I always wanted to be an AI. He does not compute humans, yes. He would need a better bed. Place to sleep in at the very least. Mason got a heart attack. That's a problem. He very much might be dying for us in here. He has the smoke leaf dependency after all, and severe heart anxiety, and now a painful heart attack with the artery blockage minor. Sare, can you try to come and tend to Mason if we can somehow save his life from the heart attack? Can I be a cannibal and consume other AIs? You don't happen to unfortunately be an AI. I guess you may if you so desire. But you don't have the cannibal trait. There is a cannibal trait after all. Oh well, harvest some organs, maybe. It's painful anymore. Debilitating. Heart efficiency 90%. Painful. Talking none. Can we save his life or not is the question. Debilitating, painful. We're not getting anywhere in here, are we? We just will always have this situation. Hey, it's a heart attack painful. Then debilitating, painful, debilitating. Sarah will be this all the time, I guess. No, Mason, I should have hooked him up with some smoke leaf. Harvest some is not that hard though. But of course we do need medicine for that. Do we really want to use our one herbal medicine to go and start to get organs from people? Bloody hell, Kata, stop nagging. Sare, she can't heal heart attack with guns and dead people. Dead people meat. We need another doctor here. 66% heart attack, debilitating. He will probably die, to be honest. Especially because I'm not willing to go and use our 2 medicines to save his life. So, yep, he's dead. Mason died because of a heart attack. 51 years old. Well, I should have stripped him from out of these clothes before he died, so we would at least have them. But on the other hand, they're not very good clothes. Yes, pay respects to Mason, but at least he never joined our colony, I guess. Just end their misery and shoot them. Welp. More corpses for your collection. He was a great drug addict. I'll miss him. Indeed. Mason died and Tajunta's still alive. In what horrible world we live. Oh well, he'll have a respected place in the collection until consumed. Yes. At the risk of fucking you, any music shares this evening? That's a good question. At least we're gonna get electricity beyond, as in soon. Why did I say beyond? All of a sudden, just like I'm talking English and then say beyond, as in soon. In Finnish. I don't have no idea, but I guess because I was thinking that Sateen Tenho giving song ideas or something. No. Hypothermia for Flame. Okay, Flame, just come sleep here rather when you're already suffering again from hypothermia. And we really don't have a lot of places that we can have us. That's not good, Flame Rushi. Last draw. Gold. And then you're deciding to stay there. That's not the best way to deal with goldness. I'm just saying to you. It's not the best way to deal with goldness to just go and then stand there all the way. Well, I guess we gotta be rescuing you soon. Unless there's hearts going on. That's odd. Usually it's difficult to switch between languages. Noni, yes, indeed. It's hard, so I've heard. Finnish, You should connect those buildings then. If nothing else, I'm persistent bastard. Yay, I'll die. Awesome. That teaches the gold. It only respects dominance. Well, Flame just doesn't want to even go inside anymore, which is very silly of him. He just like, who needs to go inside? But we got electricity. Woohoo! Next air conditioning. Woohoo! If only you would have at least gone and put on a hat for yourself, but you haven't wanted to put on a hat so that you would be able to deal better in this coldness. But no, Flame doesn't want to put on a hat. Flame, you're just standing there. Now you're starting to get hurt. You have a frostbite. You're going to lose something to frostbite soon. Is this what you want, Flame? Is this what you really want? Let's unequip that and get this bed into here, I guess. Just move that bed if you could, Visse. Flame, where are you going? There you go. That's what happens when you have to just be trying to go and do silly things. At least that's warmer here, but it's definitely still not warm, which is bad. You didn't have to do that. Leave her alone, goddammit. All according to plan. I won't let you just die that easily, Flame. Flame is too damn hot. Flame suicidal. Air conditioning, does not mean some pressing concerns. It does seem most pressing concerns. It means air conditioning has, for example... Well, actually, we can do a heater. That can actually maybe save us. So, we definitely don't have the best situation. At least we're starting to get some steel. We need steel anyways for all of this electricity, or trying to get this electricity set up. We need to get these also deconstructed, preferably. Did I have a place here for the components? No. Well, let's just then make sure that this will take all the components. We need to get these things. For certainty. Heaters discovered. We are saved. Yes, well, we just need a lot of freaking components and iron to make them steel, that is. And before we can get a heater, we have to get the freaking power in some way or another. And the best thing that we can try to do is definitely this one, as in the wind turbine, because we have no shemfu and we have no wood to get this thing to burn. So this is definitely our best way to survive. It's just a question again then, where would I place a wind turbine? We could possibly place it around here somewhere. If we want to just make one room into here and then invest in building into this direction. So maybe into this direction? Maybe. Way too hot. A girl can't even kill herself in this world. What is this? Not flames, at least. No flames. Heaters love to blow up from time to time. Build one near flame. Yes, safe. Bending component materials, patents, etc. Flame Rushi has, of course, the extreme break freeze, like always. Maybe I should do it this way around. I think somewhere in here could be nice enough to build this. At least one wind turbine. Then we need, of course, power anyways to be able to be connected. Then we can build heaters, and yes, we have nothing anyways which to actually cook dinner, so that's also very good. Can we... No, these are not grown enough, so we could maybe also get the... I think we can actually, yeah, we can get electric stove now too, which could then work with electricity. But again, that's again requires nonetheless that we will have electricity, so before we can actually get the electricity to work in, this is we need all the steel in the world so we can, and components to get all of this set up. And I guess we really aren't very good at mining. Also, I have to look what 472 will be doing. You're not that amazing in doctoring, definitely not on that. You could be almost another, well, you can definitely also hunt. You can also construct pretty well, but you are really good at also growing. I think I'll prefer you to take care of that more than construction. We already have a couple of really good constructors, so prefer you to take care of that. Yes. And I guess we have the couple of cookers we need, or those who want to already cook or can cook. But cooking or hunting and growing especially, actually hunting is secondary. I think that will be good. And then just people go and mine steel. Because we will need it. We will need a lot of it. Has his endgame thought out, or she'll die? That's possibility, both are acceptable. Well, I'll make sure that that will be more difficult for you to actually accomplish then. Just to go and equip that hat so that you can get some more warmth. Flame Rushi. There you go. I can't let you just go and die that easily. Now you're at least comfortable in more temperatures. I don't know if that would then be better. Let's just try it out. Will this be better for you? For the goldness? It definitely is. There you go, Flame. You will be okay now. Flame thinks ahead. I do like this clothing though, so I would really like to get it inside. If I can, that is. Well, of course I could just quickly try to do something along just getting it in there or something, but we'll see, I guess. At least now we can start to be actually constructing this, which will be excellent. Noisette also is suffering from the hypothermia. She might die because of this, because I have no warmth at all. So that will be an issue. We just barely got the freaking heaters. Or, as in, this at least otherwise up. We just need all the freaking components then. We need a couple of components for that, eh? We haven't yet done this. You don't need to be in that area anymore. You don't need to be restricted, just unrestrict everyone, I'd say. We need these components right now. Ban yourself then. You just told her. My plan of getting bionic limb or dying fell apart. It's all Gary's fault. Anybody who tell our supreme overlord that 7 minutes left will be shamed and banned. Shh. I know, but I wanna try to be making sure that we can at least survive first. After that, I'll end and change the game. I need you to go and do this if you in any way could. Just get that freaking thing constructed, prioritize tending, Flame, on the other hand, could you in any way start constructing this? We need the heater immediately. For even just trying to keep Noisette alive, we will need these things. Because otherwise, she will die of extreme coldness. This is the only way we can even remotely hope to make Noisette survive. Shame, shame, shame. Lots of shame. Aw, I didn't notice that early enough. Poor little Muffalo. Okay, the herd animals need to be allowed to go and eat the kibble anyways then. That's really a shame that had to miscarriage. Have that miscarriage happen now at this point. So late. Such a late point to have that happen. So we're gonna be getting at least this heater up. Then we just need all sort of other stuff. Yep, pretty much this dog is a goner. 100%. This dog is 100% a goner right about now. Wish we could be helping him have bionic things, bionic parts. But can't really do that. Okay, we to get that up. Flame can go to sleep. Lost a tail, front left paws, rear left paws, rear right paw. Pretty much lost almost everything at this point. Will there be even any wind? I don't know. We'll see. Just get the animal pet then rather to here for the moment, and maybe we can save the dog. Maybe we cannot. We will see. Rescue Noisette, take it inside. There is wind. We might keep Noisette alive somehow. If this gets warm enough, quickly enough, that is the question. Will we manage to save the freaking dog or not? Let's get these freaking things up into here so that the Muffalos at least can sleep here. Muffalos will survive in this coldness. It's the Labradors that have the biggest issue in trying to actually survive in a cold weather. Yo, should I share real life experience? Probably not. We need human genography then, just for you. These miscarriages are the saddest thing in this game, especially if you have a mod to have children. Why poor Muffalo should die and told they're still alive? The Muffalo is not dead, but there was a miscarriage, which is indeed very, very, very sad. Very, very, very sad. So. Yeah, they can go into that area, which is totally fine. And the Muffalos are in that area. That's okay. That's okay, I guess, for now. They should be starting to get warmer, but of course it takes a while when it's been so cold. And then we also would need, if we want to be cooking any more foods, we would also need the electric stove. So now we can actually try to be doing that too, but again will take a while. Also, do we have anything to hunt? Anywhere? No, not really. They're just drinking all of that milk now because we can't make proper meals. We have no wood. I told you that I was afraid of us going and being able to survive from this completely when we have this sort of a situation. Not a frostbite, of course, for Noisette, so that's just great. Of course. At least the hypothermia is going down, so it's gonna survive, so to speak, but... So front left paw, rear right paw. I'm not sure if this dog would ever be able to move. So, might be better that we just euthanize this poor dog, I think, because Blaine had to already go and eat meat, because we don't have anything for that. This, could you, do we have, yeah, we have enough for the stove, so please, please. Oh, that's a nice high note to end Chim Chim. Now we have a beautiful sun. Indeed, Chim Chim. It's a good story. It was scary at the time he came 2 months early. So yeah, I think we have to, at least it's even more sad because we were able to train it so well, this little dog. At least she got a daughter, Piper, before being in this situation. I wish that it wasn't Noisette. I like the name Noisette. I like Takashi and Noisette names both pretty well. So I would have rather had the other. On the other hand, I do kind of like Kiki name too, but I like Noisette name too. Yay, Leinat would be eating kibble. I don't want you to eat the kibble though, because god damn it, kibble is not for you to eat, okay? For the very simple reason that I'll rather get you to eat the freaking raw meat, because we need the muffalos to be able to have the kibble. That's the only food they would eat, you know? No, Leinat, no. This will not do. You have to prioritize, take it into there, and it's for muffalos only. No, leave it, Leinat. If you have to eat right now, then you will indeed have to eat raw meat, because otherwise these freaking muffalos will die. Besides, there's going to be milk in a moment. See, like, if you just wait for a milk rather than, and then save the kibble, which only muffalos can eat, maybe things could be a little bit better. Drop it, Leonard. Drop it. Leonard just has a special taste. We're halfway there, yes. Halfway. We're soon at least over winter, so that will be good. Can I actually copy this thing? Probably not. Well, let's suspend that. Now we at least have actually an electric place to cook meals. So that will be perfect. Do until you have 20 simple meals. That will be fine. And then make it from meat, but not the human or insect. Now someone can start to actually make meals for us again. You are digging. Where is Sare? Sare is sleeping. Well, I guess Chim Chim Generator should come and cook actually those meals, I'd say. Okay, this is better though. Definitely better. But of course now there's hardly any wind, so that's also good. As in, it's not good, but you know. I'll at least try to start making another one, because, yeah, this is a problem. If he takes after his father, he'll be fine, I'm sure. Yes, indeed. I'm not good with human relationships when people talk about their kids or that somebody died. I don't know what to say to them. You tried to save Noisette. We just got electricity. We are trying to warm up the place. We have no wood anymore for anything. So we have at least been able to construct the electric stove. The problem is we have no wind at the moment either. So we have no electricity in that sense either. So it's all good. It's going fantastic, Sare. Fantastic. And yes, Noisette probably will have to be euthanized because it cannot move anymore, because all of its front paws and everything have just gone. And being destroyed, which is truly sad. I have hard time doing it, but I think we have to slaughter the poor animal. I think that is the only way for us to go forward. I'm sorry, at least you got Piper. Noisette. I apologize that I have to do this to you. There's no wind. Goddamn wind. Why? Why must you make us suffer? It's only minus 14 anymore. Poor Noisette. Sad. To be honest, this has been going great from the start. What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets, but not enough talk. Have at you. Yes, indeed. Also, Flame. After you're done doing that, go equip your bow back. That human connection, you know. Some people wanted to die, but they weren't allowed to do so. Instead of having noise at there, we wasted time on people. I tried to save him, but it's not like I can do much when there's no... we had no electricity before. It's not like I can do much about that. Blaine is able to start cooking. This makes things better. If only Muffalos will come and eat this, that will be fine. I don't want anything else or anyone else other than Muffalos go and eat, though. The kibble. That will be essential pretty much. You guys are just hanging out in there, eh? That's a very strange place to hang out in, Blaine and 472, but okay then. If you guys wanna go and hang out in there, next to the raw meat, then I guess, be my guest. It's very strange though. And of course the wind is going down again. Now we can't do more of it like I would like to, so that's just freaking great. Fantastic. At least both of these Muffalos are actually going and eating, which is good. I'm not sure if they will be able to survive, considering it's still winter and we have very little kibble for them. And someone broke down, Vista broke down, that's also fantastic. Could you just finish this before you go? Yay, we have some electricity coming again. Kire, the only person in minus 14 degrees to wish for wind. Are there any new couples, Kire? No new couples as of yet. I'm so sorry, I think it's all that is necessary, that human connection. That happens. Just build this. We can be happier than having more wind. And in power, you know? More wind power. Let's just warm this place up a little bit more even, I'd say. Rare Trumbos. Well, that would be a lot of meat and valuable stuff, but that would be extremely risky for us to go and try to find a freaking Trumbo. I think we would die. We would all die if we tried to go and kill a Trumbo. Batteries. Well, batteries would be lovely, but again, we would need to get that. We need air conditioning and we need batteries. Guess we're gonna research batteries first. It doesn't really matter which one we go first, but on the other hand, all of our meat will spoil if we don't have gold on the other hand during the time when we freaking would need it, as in summer, because then that will be bad too. So I think I'll prefer air conditioning for that reason. Batteries would take a long time anyway, so we're working on it. At least you got the electricity for us. That's something with Sineko. It's time for me to take a bow for today. Okay, well, good night and sweet dreams, Flame Rushi. Good night and sweet dreams. Hope you have a good weekend ahead of you. And yep, we need both equally much. Trumbo is here. Hello, Trumbo. So yeah. Excellent situation we're at. Hey, it's only minus 6 degrees in this place. No, that's bad. I'm afraid that more of these dogs will go on and die and get a frostbite. I'm hopeful that it wouldn't go and happen, but I'm afraid of it, and indeed we say still histrionic. I think this will be okay enough of a place to end today anyways with Rimworld. We've survived most of the winter now. We still have a little bit more to go, and then we will nonetheless have a problem in actually getting this place to be then staying cool, as in refrigerated while we want and everything, so there will be some issues, yes. Also, I needed to do that, which I completely forgot to do previously. To be honest, I'm quite knackered myself. Might have noticed from my writing I don't think I'll be here for Ashes. Alrighty, that's a-okay with Sineko. Good night and sweet dreams to you too. And yes, a cliffhanger, I guess. Do we survive the rest of the winter without anyone dying? Maybe. Maybe not. No. But hey, thank you all for watching some more Rimworld for tonight, then on the other hand, and we'll continue when we happen to find a good place to be doing so. So thank you everyone for watching some more Rimworld, and see you more or for more next time around. So see you and thank you. Bye bye.